it'll set up a premiere,
Yeah.
so it'll start in like a minute.
All right. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna stay like mute for the time being, cause you know. Let's see what
All right, there it goes.
happens. All right. Cool. Cool. So like, I'm not sure if anybody can hear me.
Yeah, but they can hear you.
All right.
I'm
That's all right. That's good. That's great to know. I think. So like, welcome everyone to Mario Kart. As you can see, I'm still like finishing. Well, I mean, basically, I'm just like halfway through making the background for the thing. I came up with what I wanted to do like an hour before we started. So so yeah, we there's that going on. Uh, so welcome everyone to the 5 year anniversary of the Omega Timeline server. Here, the other person you can hear that is not me, but you know, jokes aside, he is AJ, also known as Chandit. You might have seen him as a moderator in the chat just like a few seconds ago because I was setting him up for mod.
I am Poppy Omori.
No, you're not. But yeah, at any rate, yeah. I need like a few more seconds to like like just to make the rough background. I just need to like mirror the trees and that stuff. But like, you know, I just need like a few seconds just to like get the basic done, and then I'll just like finish it and like when the stream is over and like I'll make the
Let me
trees.
open up the folder real quick too that you sent me. I haven't fully looked at it yet.
Yeah, we set up a thing where we have a folder with like all the art that was submitted, so that you know I keep track of like who I've drawn in yet.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Yep, it is like 50, like 40 or something characters, I think. At least if memory serves correctly. I
Why is this folder going in alphabetical order but backwards? I don't like this. I'm sorting it the proper way.
no, no, you gotta keep it that way. Now that you said it bothers you, I'm sorry. That's just the rules.
No, I am sorting it from A to Z properly.
Okay, sorted from 1 to 2.
All right, there we go. It's sorted properly.
All right, cool. Yeah. So, I guess I'll just like set up. I'll just give me a second. I'm going to put
Oh,
this in a
you got a question here, FMS.
Yeah, and whose question is?
E&Q Cowboy Channel asks, have you ever thought about doing a dub of Poppy Up?
Uh, I mean, it has crossed my mind, sure, but like, realistically speaking, you know, I just don't really see like it's 100% possible, right? That's you know I could lead it, but like, it's already hard enough to make animation, and like I don't really want to do voice acting, so like, you know,
It also would require trying to find the right person to be Poppy, and Poppy is a child, so that requires someone to be able to do a child's voice.
right. Yeah, like Scale did like a Poppy voice a while back, and like I thought that was cute. But like realistically speaking, I would want to have you know Poppy be voiced by you know realistic child voice. You know, you would believe that it's Poppy. I mean, yeah, you know that's the rest. Are just like this whole thing with their voices. Like, it's hard to nail them down. Like, I have a pretty good mental picture of what I would want them to sound like, but like I'm not sure really. Like DC would also have to, you know, throw their head into the ring with how they would want to sound.
Toady Boy asks, what inspired you to start Poppy's story in the first place?
Well, you see, I was just like, I want to make Poppy like an actual thing. So like, you know, that like it was a mixture of factors, right? The fact that you know I wanted Poppy to, you know, exist outside of the roleplay server, and also the fact that you know there weren't many works at the time. I think there really aren't right now, but like works that focused on the OTS, you know, not like White Space the comic, like just right. So that sort of got me into the mood of making a blog, and here I am, like a year or so later, just doing content. I'm gonna. This is like placeholder city. Trust me, it'll probably look better. Okay, so
Oh, I can answer this one. This one was what was the first ever instance of Poppy on the internet. That was in the OT server itself.
yeah, uh, yeah. So like, well, so I'm going to just make the story long story short and just say Poppy was a ship child, and that was that. So yeah, then eventually it just sort of grew, and like eventually Poppy was adopted by Core in the roleplay, and that just sort of stuck. And then for the blog I retooled the backstory. Just I retooled a lot of things when adapting Poppy from roleplay to like an actual blog.
Poppy's origins involve both me and FMS, but we don't like to talk about it.
Yeah, basically. Also, for the record, I'm not seeing the comments because I am drawing, so understand
Okay, that is okay. I am reading them.
Right, so I'm going to say I gotta set a view. I want to set a floating view because floating views are awesome.
So, for people that don't know me as a person,
Understandable.
it's very understandable. I wasn't in the OT for like 4 years after the server was made. I was around when the OT was created. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm not gonna brag about that crap because the OT is not my creation. It's Doku's. But I did very much help Doku make the server.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I am going to brag that I was there. I was there in the server. Trust me, I can brag about that.
Yeah, FMS was there almost like day one.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm like half the reason there was a separate art channel made. Because like back when I joined the server, I would just like make doodles of like every other interaction I did with like paper papyrus. And it was getting kind of spam, even though it wasn't like necessarily spam. It's just like there's too many drawings.
So a long story short, the server was like ready to go for like a couple days, I think, and I was just like nothing was happening, and I just roamed off the internet, and I stayed in our little Skype group that we had at the time, and then I checked Discord one day because Discord was so new at the time, and then it was just exploding. I was like, oh, okay, this thing's actually going.
Yeah. Exactly. I actually didn't know that Discord was like that new. Honestly, I just thought it was like one of those things that just sort of existed for a while.
I had never heard of Discord before Doku had suggested it.
Yeah, basically, like I'm pretty sure that. Wait, no, actually, that would be actually no. I had joined like a Discord server before the OT. So yeah, never mind what I was going to say. So, give me a second. Man, core is hard to draw. I mean, they're baby, but they're hard to draw. Yeah. Also, for the record, I'm not gonna make like, fully color and shaded characters for this. I'm just gonna give them like a similar style to the YouTube thumbnail that you all been seeing. It's I can't really make that many characters with like that much of detail without like
Why do you think people are making edgy asks sometimes on the Poppy blog? Because people like to see people suffer.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, basically, I think that's the reason. Besides, I think like, actually, here's my hypothesis. I think they just want to see like them as relevant characters. Like whenever somebody asks me like, "Hey, is Error like a threat?" He isn't. But like, I think they just like want to see Error be relevant to the plot. Which I mean, yeah, I mean it's not really about like I don't know. I'm trying to find the words, but drawing and explaining is hard. But basically, like I don't know. I think the people just sort of have like some level of they come in with expectations that that error is going to be considered like a big threat because the fandom certainly sees error like a big threat, even though even in his own canon he isn't.
I think I just saw Doku in chat. Where was she? Oh, there she is.
Or is she?
The only comment she's posted so far is "I made OT, sad face."
Exactly. Doku indeed made OT. Yes.
What is the OT server like? It's a little bit of everything.
Exactly. So there's it's mostly roleplay servers. So like 80% of the channels are for roleplay. But if you don't want to roleplay, there's the general channels. There's media discussion. There's the art channel. There's the music channel. Well, no, not like the music channel, but like there's a channel where like you can put music for the bot.
How much pop could a Poppy pop if Poppy could pop?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know. It's been asked multiple times.
I suppose. Well, I mean, what's a pop? Like, in what context are we talking of pop? Like,
are we talking like soda? Because soda can be called pop. Just let's like the question. Just how much soda could Poppy drink if she could drink soda?
Wait, yes, I am now just like.
Oh, that a comment has reminded me of a question I think would be funny.
All right, go on.
Does Poppy like poppy seed muffins?
See, now this is a question. I think Poppy would object to eating those on the basis that she has a plant named Poppy. Like she has a poppy plant called Poppy Junior. Like I think she wouldn't like she would object to eating those because she thinks she would be like eating like like the flower's offspring. But I mean, But I mean, later down the line, sure, she probably would like them.
I think SD Craft 200 pretty much puts into perspective why people ask edgy stuff in slice of life vlogs is because they want to see the multiversal threats.
Yeah.
But like, the Omega timeline just isn't the place for that kind of stuff.
I mean, pretty much it's like, it's just like it's a place where it's supposed to be a safe haven. If I had the OT being beta, that just kind of like defeats the whole purpose of the OT, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say that the OT is like foreign to attacks, but what I'm saying is like it's not that big a deal. I think like they pretty much have gods on the like core pretty much like has gods and people who aren't going to let their house be destroyed a second time. If somebody even dared to like cross a door, like even if they could, even because we had that bit like recently where like core just like put a door stopper on like some group's door. Like if they could get to the OT, they would probably get shot on the spot.
Sad.
Of course. Alas, it is how it is. At least that's my take on it. Like, there's I'm pretty sure there's probably like some story out there where like the OT is defenseless against Air Sense and company, but like my take on it is like they're probably pretty well prepared.
Yeah. I could tell you the OT server is very different than from what I remember it to be.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember back when we first joined, when I first joined, right? Like there weren't like channel categories and such. We had to like make empty channels just to separate. They had to make like empty channels just to separate.
Yeah, because categories didn't exist yet.
Exactly.
It was very odd. And then I remember, I can't remember who talked about it first. I think Doku might have posted it first. But we were like, oh my god, this is going to be so good. And then they finally came out, and we were so happy we could delete those stupid blank channels.
Yeah. That was certainly a moment. Man, I really don't like how my tablet's acting up today. I really don't like it. Can you not act up today, tablet? That would be very cool of you. But yeah. At any rate, yeah, the OT server like is wildly different from like when I first arrived. You know, there's just like a whole new. There's a lot of new people. A lot of people left. You know,
Yeah,
that's
there's
just,
a lot. There's a lot that has happened.
Definitely.
Why don't we talk about the most controversial people that have ever joined the OT? Captain Fell.
God. I know he thought, but it was like just like bringing up his name in like a live stream, just like feels super cursed.
He's such a they. I don't know what
We're
they
going
go
to
by.
go with they for the sake of
Yeah, let's go with they for the sake of anonymity.
Anonymity. I'm not sure. English is hard.
I speak English and I can barely speak it.
Exactly. But yeah, like, like there was this one user back in like the first days of DOT, where like they roleplayed Under Full Sense, right? But like it was really weird because like I'm pretty sure one of the things that they did and like one of the roleplays was like they set up a nuke in like the battle arena because back then it wasn't called the Coliseum, it was just like called Battle Arena. Like they set up a nuke.
Yeah. And then the mods were like, no, you can't do that. And then he was like, well, why not? And they're like, because you can't.
Yeah. And then like I remember also when like they turned Grillbees into a sauna.
Yeah, they tried to throw someone into the sun. There isn't a sun in the OT.
I didn't mean the sun, I meant a sauna. Hey, James.
Oh, the sauna. I remember someone trying to throw someone into the sun.
What?
I remember someone trying to throw someone into the sun.
God. Like how?
Early 2016 OT was very different from what it is today. It was far more chaotic, and Jebel wasn't even a character yet.
Exactly. Like the things that, like, I don't think that Jebel in like how most people imagine him, like, you know, causing like multiversal level, like a whole town to be destroyed or something like that couldn't happen like modern OT. But like back then, that was just pretty much the status quo. Pretty sure that like people. I remember there was this one bit with like this dummy Sans, where like he would eat Grillbees or like destroy it every time he came in. Like it got so bad to the point where like in universe like just like the bot like whoever runs Grillbees.
We had a reset button because people would keep destroying it.
Exactly. And I wish like this OBS thing had like a live chat feature, like, you know, so I could see the YouTube chat. But apparently that only shows up in like the Twitch version. Like, alas. Also, what's up with not watching Jebel? I just think it's funny.
Jebel is a weird character.
Yeah, it is. He is. But like, I have no ill feelings toward him. I'm just like, I think it would be funny if I just like didn't draw him ever, and I have not drawn him since.
Dirk says you could probably make the chat show up if you popped it out.
Let's see. How do I do that? Let me see if I can. Well, no, I'm pretty sure I can't. Honestly, I'm just like. I'm not really sure how to do that. So I'll have to I'll take your word for it, but like I'm not really sure how to do it. All right, so now it's time to draw. Time to draw deep poppy, because you know.
So what has come out in the 5 years this server has existed? A lot of things. One thing that hasn't come out is Yandere Simulator.
God, I just remember. Yeah, I remember.
The Yandere. I don't even think Yandere Simulator was like a. Was Yandere Simulator a thing before the server?
I'm pretty sure it was before the server. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. I cannot guarantee though.
Yeah, the Team Switched Underslop demo came out in the time of the server's existence.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. And like, what else has come out? I guess Mario Odyssey. Technically speaking, like,
Oh, the Wii U's life cycle.
Now I feel very sad now that you say it like that. Like the PS, actually, I'm pretty sure like the PS4 and no, like the PS5 has come out in the time DOT has existed. I'm not really sure about like PS4 because I remember when that came out.
The PS4 was like 2013.
It was?
I think so. Let me Google it real quick.
What is time anymore? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna...
The PS. Oh wait, no. The PS4 was released in 2016. I'm just dumb.
What the fuck?
So the OT has survived 2 generations of PlayStation.
That's something. That's something I didn't know, and I didn't want to know. Now I feel really old.
I'm pretty sure the Xbox One came out around the same time too, so it's also survived 2 generations of Xbox.
Xbox.
No one plays Xbox.
I'm pretty sure Beef does, but Beef doesn't exist, therefore. So.
Would Poppy? What would Poppy play?
Generally speaking, I think she would just like. I think she would like to play games like Jack and Daxter. I think she would get a kick out of those.
So Poppy would be a PlayStation girl.
I think, but like she would also just like playing Mario Kart. So I'm pretty sure she would be the kind of person that like plays Mario Kart 7.
I'm sure the OT has some sort of hybrid console that plays all of them.
No, I'm pretty sure, yeah, but like at the same time, I can like imagine that they have just like every video game console ever, or unless they really just have the budget to like keep a console that runs everything ever.
What else came out? The Deltarune demo.
Oh yeah, that's true. Undertale for Switch and PlayStation also came out, I guess.
Undertale for Xbox.
I'm pretty sure many fan games also came out in the time DOT was made. So, but
Amori.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was like last year.
By the way, this stream is not actually sponsored by Amori, but I will continue to tell people to play Amori. Please play Amori.
No. Well, I'm pretty sure that some people thought that like the White Boy was based on Amori.
It is very funny that White Space and White Void are very similar.
Yeah. Doesn't help that I'm gonna theme this around like a picnic, so.
Oh yeah, I say play Amori, but if you have anxiety and have issues with like depression stuff, be careful if you play Amori.
There's AJ, to be fair, there are like warnings all over.
There are warnings everywhere in the game.
Exactly. So.
What else?
Alright, so
I think we made a list of stuff. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, a bunch of stuff like Underverse keeps getting new parts as the OT continues.
Oh, that's true. Underburst. Yeah, honestly, I'm like pretty hyped for like 0.6. If I recall correctly, right? Like next up was going to be in the Omega timeline. At least I'm pretty sure that was like the end of like 0.4, where like they were all in the Omega timeline.
I can't remember. I know JK posted a preview of point 0.6, but
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't look at it.
that preview was like god tier. You gotta watch it. That was like the best animation. I think. Okay, yeah, I think that looks good enough. Now we can. Now I'll just like outline them, and we can get started on the actual.
Yeah, Doku said supposedly the next episode will take place in the OT.
Yeah, supposedly. That's why I said like I'm not saying that it is. I'm just like guessing. Right. So we have this, and now we need to just like finish the food. So. And
Oh god, glitch. We're talking about Glitch Tail.
Glitch Tail. Boy, I don't think we're going to get to that.
Yeah, Glitch Tail that exists.
So
That's a thing.
It certainly does exist, indeed. Right, but yeah, I think I'll just like leave it at this with like the Poppy group. I can probably like.
What else happened? Didn't Story Shift just like get canceled and returned into a new AU?
Yeah, I think that goes for like most spread comic based AUs that
like Story Shift, no matter what it looks like.
Yeah, it happened to Story Shift. It happened to.
I think Story Shift has a good premise.
I think so. Yeah, I think Story Shift is like great. Actually, Boltra did submit her characters, so.
Yeah, I just saw them in the stream. That's what made me think about Story Shift.
Yeah, Story Shift is good. Go read it. Even if it's not a spread comic, it's like it has like it's like hell. It's like way better than the.
Inverted Fate, Dorks, Inverted Fate. That is
Inverted Fate bad AU. Don't read it. Definitely not at invertedfate.com.
No. I am opposite here. Please give Dork all the love. Go read Inverted Fate.
Don't, or else I will die you. Okay, so let's get on with the characters then. I'll probably add like the picnic details like after, but.
Yeah. Let me open the drive real quick.
Just like pick whatever because.
Let's just go in alphabetical order here. We got Agent Draco's Pyromani.
That's true. Wait, I'm pretty sure I misnamed like one of those files. I'm pretty sure that's not the name, but like.
Okay, wait. There's two here called Pyromani.
Yeah, like that was a mistake on my part. I think I misnamed them. I'm pretty sure the other one has a different name. I'll check it on the Excel. I'll fix it later. But yeah, I think we can start with like Agent Draco's characters then. Might as well.
Yep.
Let's just grab this.
Undertale Yellow's demo.
Oh yeah, that's true. Undertale Yellow is good. Go play it.
Fun fact, I had heard about Undertale Yellow for the longest time, but I never played it. And then when Deltarune came out, I made a Deltarune OC called Roram. And then I played Undertale Yellow's demo because I got bored. And then I found out there was a monster called Roram, and I was like, oh no, people are gonna think I took the name from Yellow.
God. That sounds like a situation. Right, so, time to duel, I suppose. Oh yeah, I'm getting... Okay, just like, sorry for this, I'm just like analyzing the character. I'm just like trying to get the vibe for them. You know, speaking mysteriously, even though it is not mysterious at all.
I like the little like ink or oil stains that are on that fire guy.
Yeah. If they are ink stains, then if they're oil stains, then God, I think that guy's in trouble.
I was like, if those are oil stains, they shouldn't be lighting fires.
Yeah. So. Okay, so
But yeah. I think it's really funny because the difference between my Rorom and Undertale Yellow's Rorom is Undertale Yellow's Rorom is actually a mirror, but my Rorom is just like a dark door made of glass that lives in a castle of mirrors.
Oh God. Okay, so judging by this post, I can infer that they would be like this.
Ah, yes, Dreamer Reborn.
Yeah.
What could have been.
I shout outs to Fats wherever they are now.
Yeah, I'm sure wherever Fats is now, they're doing great things.
Yeah. Pretty sure like the last update was like on their Patreon, that was like a few years ago. I remember last talking with them when I was like approaching them about like AU Crossfire, because I wanted to have like Dreamer Ezreal there. That was the last I heard of them. Okay, so
What's very interesting is that that document you made, FMS, that like shows like the timeline of AUs. I was surprised to see that there was an AU before Dreamer Reborn.
yeah, it was like Underfell, I think. Wait, no, Underfell, no. Underfell was just like the one after. Pretty sure there were AUs like when the demo came out.
You linked like a fan fiction that was before Dreamer Reborn. I can't remember what it's called.
I think it was like Kindred Spirits, but like, don't quote me on that. I haven't like touched the ludography in like months.
I could ask your Tendo for the document again real quick.
I'm pretty sure I have it on that blog, but like, the same time the blog is. Yeah, it's hard to navigate. I wish I could make it easier. And I probably could make it easier, but at the same time I am lazy. Okay, so now we add the scarf.
Do we want to talk about Poppy Buys Milk?
I think I can safely say that, that's still going along, but that is as much as I want to talk about it. Besides, like, this isn't like FMS talks about Poppy Buys Milk for like 3 hours. I could probably
This stream is sponsored by Milk. Drink it, buy it. You can never escape from it.
But I'm lactose intolerant. Well, drink the milk anyway. That's not a question. It's an order. Something like that. Okay, so.
Yeah, I agree with Dark that Story Shift's reboot is a vast improvement, but I like both versions.
Yeah, wait a second. This guy has 6 fingers, I just realized.
That's kind of cool.
1,
Not
2,
gonna lie,
3, 4, 5, 6. Almost missed that. I gotta make sure I just like keep consistent then. Right, there we go.
Oh, how can we talk about things that have come out in the OT server's lifetime without talking about what's probably the next Undertale fandom, Friday Night Funkin'?
Oh yes, of course, Funkin'. I think it's a good game. I just really want to see more.
It is a funky little rhythm game.
Yeah.
And talking about that, we talk about the fact that the biggest mod that came from the game, Witty, is now retired.
Yeah. Rip Witty.
Yeah, rest in peace, Witty. You did good, kid.
You were good, real good, son. No, you were good, son. Real good. Maybe even the best.
Yeah, I love Witty. Witty was a big inspiration to me.
Yeah. Honestly, like, the date mod was like a good send-off, to be honest.
It's a love letter to what the modding community has become because of Witty.
Yeah. Alright, so let's just like keep...
I will agree, though, that Witty is also the reason a lot of mods have this 3-phase anger, like, issue.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Because while you can say, like, oh, week 6 is the reason that that's a thing, Witty is the one that made it popular.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just like, I'm not sure if I should like make the oil things like pure black, or should I just like make that the when I get to shading, I guess. Actually, no, I
I
don't. I don't like the look of the fire. I'm going to redo that. And to zoom in the guy. Huh. Surprisingly looks okay. Flipped.
How long until all YouTube creators migrate over to Friday Night Funkin'? Well, there've been many attempts so far.
Definitely a lot have already moved.
I mean, we've already seen X Event.
Yeah. Like coming up with that like the moving thing, because I didn't catch that. Oh, yeah, honestly, I actually though I wouldn't argue. I wouldn't say that like Nick's necessarily just like jump ship. He's just like he just done like a few songs. All right, so actually no, the fire's supposed to look like that for him. So I'll just like there we go.
I will agree that X Event the mod had a bit of but we're not here to talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Also, I realized I forgot to like ask out for like H and Draco, but I mean they're also in chat, so I guess that's okay. I'll try. I literally just like forgot my own rule, so yeah, that's fun. I'll try to not do that.
What else? What else? Oh, a bunch of the. How could we forget the 5th anniversary concert for Undertale?
Oh yeah,
What was
that was.
what was probably the most beautiful thing. I stayed up on a work night to watch that thing. I was like, I don't care if I call out of work tomorrow tired. I want to watch this.
Same. Honestly, beautiful. There was just like a lot of jokes. We were watching. I was watching it with the Butterfate server. Like there was this one song like she's playing piano and like everyone just like started making jokes about like every time the girl came on screen, like we were like she's playing piano.
Will Poppy get a Friday Night Funkin' mod? Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, I have had ideas about like how that would go, but like
I
honestly,
I am in development of making a mod. I could probably have Poppy appear as like an Easter egg, but she probably wouldn't get a mod.
yeah, mods are like a whole thing. Alright, so I think I'm going to. That's one character. I'm gonna do the other one later. So I'll just like, yeah. All right.
I've had an idea of making like a Friday Night Funkin' mod with Fasha called like Therapy Throwdown.
God.
And I liked the idea of like maybe if I ever made that, just like best like a framed photo on the wall of Poppy that just says like best recovery.
God. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Poppy has not needed therapy so far. I love making ominous statements like that. Okay, so next up, let's take a look at the pictures over here to see what else can. So Pyromani is down. So let's do the other. Let's see another character. I think I want to make. Let's see. Not sure.
I also had the idea of like if of just like a reskin. Poppy just gets a reskin of Boyfriend in Friday Night Funkin'.
Yeah. All right. So, Dork, are you there? I know it's I know it's a question, but like.
Dork's there.
I mean, yeah, but like, I need her to answer because, I guess that's just how it is. All right, Dork is there. So now I'm officially announcing that I am not going to do the Inverted Fate characters. LMAO. Okay, but for real, I'm gonna do like Papyrus now because Papyrus is great. and I just had like a very idea of like to make him interact with this guy, and like he's just like showing off his fire globe.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll delete the fire guy out of the files then.
Of course. And I'll also delete him from the drawing. Okay, no. But yeah. Has anybody been asking any questions?
Uh, just stuff like when we'll pop Night Funkin.
Oh, well. Honestly, like, I could probably, like, talk about my ideas for, like, a hypothetical Poppy mod, because, you know, might as well. It's not like I'm gonna do one. Unless, you know, somebody comes up to me with, like, I don't know, songs. But, like, I think a Poppy mod would probably be, like, it's just like Poppy, but the thing about the song is, like, you can't just, like, do too good, or, like, you're gonna demotivate Poppy and, like, then you die.
Boyfriend goes to buy lemonade from UCANs, and Poppy challenges him to a rap battle to get him to buy hers.
Of course. Lemonade Showdown. As it should be. And then third phase, Poppy just like turns into a printer.
And on the stereo, girlfriend and Core would share the stereo.
Yeah, I would buy that. I have not drawn Papyrus in a while. By a while, I mean like 2 days, so a while.
Poppy borrows Sky's manifest form.
God. I remember.
Manifest Poppy.
I'm not going to draw that. You'll have to pay me to draw this.
You know, I am surprised that Metaton hasn't gotten, like, a Friday Night Funkin' mod.
I'm more surprised that like this fandom has not made a fresh week.
Frisk has a playable character that has their own sounds.
Yeah, but like what I mean is fresh than not saying.
Fresh.
Yeah, like
I thought you said Frisk.
no,
Apologies.
Frisk has had like a plenty of them. All right, yeah, gotta start.
I don't know how. Fresh. I think Fresh would be kind of hard.
I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, like why haven't they made like why hasn't there been a mod of Fresh? That sounds like the logical next step for his character. Like honestly, I want somebody to make a Fresh mod.
I know there's a big Megalovania mod that's being made right now on a custom engine.
Oh yeah, that one. That's like the.
Yeah, it's versus Sans on Drac engine, which is like the coolest one right now.
Yeah, I think it's like from Scratch engine, like.
Yeah, it's on Drac, which is a brand new engine.
Ah, I see. Alright, but yeah, I think I'm gonna start to like. I think I can start picking up the pace on like drawing. Alright, so that's one down. You know, I have to make. You know, actually, I'm surprised in general that like the submissions were like overflowing with sans. You know, there's like they weren't really. There's like only like 4 seances.
The Undertale fandom has evolved. We all do not simp for the Skeleton Man anymore.
That's true. Like what I mean is like on these submissions, you know, it's not like 4
Yeah.
seances.
What do you think about the recent Inverted Fate server raid? I have no comment because I am not in that server.
Well, I honestly don't want to talk about that. Frankly, yeah. Let's just not. This isn't like about the Inverted Fate server. This is about the Omega Timeline server. So what do you think about the raid of the Omega Timeline server? Shocked.
Why did people ever simp for Sans? I have no clue.
You see, Sans has this energy, this relatable energy.
Listen, Asgore was right there, and they went for the funny little skeleton man.
Yeah, because the funny little skeleton man has a megalomania. Don't you get it? It's not about like the tragic character. It's about the funny song. It happened with Onslaught.
I will say, I died when I saw Sans get into Smash Brothers.
I think everyone did. I think everyone is still recovering from that, actually.
It's so funny that a song, Megalovania, a song that is from an Earthbound hack, is now in an official Nintendo licensed product.
Yeah, it really goes to show how far we've come. Or something encouraging like that, I guess.
Also, and then Toby Fox made an original cover for Pokemon Sword and Shield, which apparently has a vibe from Homestuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure they based it on like a Homestuck song about like a really weird fan fiction that just somehow made it.
Wasn't it a song about like Empreg or something?
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, that was a wild. Yeah, that was wild. Alright, so let's blur this a bit. Just wait, no, actually that's kind of looks bad, so I'll just leave it at that. Alright, that's Papyrus down. I'll come back to Spiral.
And then Toby also made the whole OST for what was it? Little Town Hero? Was that what Game Freak's failure of an RPG was called?
Yeah, it was. Alright, so that's Papyrus down. I'm going to erase him. He is now gone from existence. So cry. Who else should... So who next, AJ? You draw the shots now.
Might as well get her out of the way. Let's get Fasha in there.
Sure, let's do that. Just like grab it because like I actually I don't really remember like what she looks like off my top of my head.
Fasha, my adorable little baby girl.
Pretty sure she's old. She's not a baby. SMH. Right, so what the hell?
She's a baby to me. She is like 5 now.
Dang. Very tough for a 5-year-old, just saying. Okay, so 5 years old you said. There we go.
Favorite Undertale character? I'd probably say Frisk or Kara.
Frankly, I'm more of a Papyrus guy. I know that sounds weird considering that like the puppy blog is like consisting of like 50% Frisks. But you know.
I would say Frisk or Kara, but if you included Deltarune in there, I'd say Chris. I'd say Chris is my favorite character.
Yeah, I just like Papyrus. I think he's very neat. Papyrus and Asgore, I think that's just like a tie. I also like Sans, but you know, saying like that you like Sans, it's just sort of like I like Mario. I like playing as Mario Kart. That's just like the default.
I like Canon Sans. I think Canon Sans is really cool.
Yeah.
But I cannot enjoy most Fanon Sans because they're all just like, oh, you killed my brother, laughs and ketchup.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, I like to think that, you know, there's like more nuanced writing now. Well, who am I kidding? That's a lie, but... Yeah. time to.
But if I had to pick a character that wasn't the blank slate protagonist and the blank slate and genocide ended character, I'd probably say either Flowey or Asgore.
Wow, you're like Flowey SMH. How could you?
I think Flowey's story was very unique.
Very fascinating, yeah.
And I've always loved what Flowey is.
So you like Casserole is what you're saying.
Azrael's just a crybaby. I don't like him. Because a lot of people like to sympathize, like, oh, Azrael did nothing wrong. But it's like, no, Azrael did everything wrong.
Yeah. Look. This. Right, I'm not really sure how I want to, like, organize this one, like... all the
Azrael is a child, yes, but people like to act like Azrael was not cognitively aware of his actions as Flowey, when in reality, Azrael is Flowey.
Yeah. It's like, he explicitly, like, apologizes for all the things he did as Flowey, like, come on, like, if that's not proof enough that he is aware. So... is anybody saying something? Just like asking.
Stefan says Gaster is my favorite. I don't know if you can count Gaster as a character though, because Gaster like only is mentioned.
Yeah.
And Mystery Man is never specifically stated to be Gaster.
Mm-hmm.
I think the idea of Gaster is very unique, and I like the fact that maybe Deltarune and Undertale are connected by this concept of Gaster.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna say it right here and now. His name isn't Gaster. His first name is WD. His last name is Gaster.
Gasp. What a controversial take. I am now shivering and crying.
So in reality, he should only be called Dr. Gaster if you want to refer to him as Gaster.
And that's true, but like, what does the WD stand for? That stands for like white dog? I remember there was an EU.
Yeah, some people theorized it stood for white dog instead of wingdings, because some people had a theory that Toby was what is actually Gaster.
Huh. Yeah, I remember there was an EU where like he was a dog. Or like at least that the dog was very reminiscent of Gaster.
Like people I saw a post saying like the annoying dog is Gaster.
That's it.
Hello. Not much.
Hi.
Because I was sleeping.
Ah, yes, I sure love talking moments. But yeah, let me check the chat in the meantime. It stands for, sir, this is a Wendy's. Well, honestly, fair enough. Fair enough. Gaster could very well be a McDonald's. Actually, no, I think I'm going to undo this part here, and I'm going to just do the wall dilation. Alright, there we go. Wait, no, wrong color. So we grab again the colors from here, and we just slap it in. Alright, that's AJ's out of the way, so I'm just gonna close this. Alright. I'm just gonna... Okay, so next one, let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna do Nefertiti Storm's End. Nefertiti, are you on the chat? Roman, I don't think Cap did submit Corpsey. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I downloaded the folder today, so...
Yeah.
Corpsey wasn't on the wasn't submitted.
In the stream?
I can be heard in the stream, yes. Sorry, FMS, I'm talking to Tammy.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just like doing.
Tammy says hello.
Ah, well, hello, Tammy. It's been a while. Alright, so let me check what's going on in this plot. Okay.
You're not tired?
Cap.
Well, you have to sleep because
Cap.
you have to go
Cap,
to work.
don't look at me like that. You didn't submit. You didn't submit Corpsey. It's not my fault.
I'll just order pizza.
Okay, so once again, I'm calling for Neferity. Are you on the chat? Speak up or die.
I see Neferity. They're right there.
Oh wait, are they? Oh, I can see now. That's odd. I think I need to get new glasses. Oh no, actually no. I just need to pay attention. All right, I'll do Neferity's character then. So let's go.
When did we have it a second time?
What?
So I think
I got Domino's that one time. I can't remember. Did you get Domino's that day?
No.
Well, I've had Domino's twice today.
Neferity, and now we just gotta throw.
Did you turn off the light?
Let's see. Storm
Yes.
Sands.
What?
Nothing. I just want a little bit of sunlight then.
Okay, no. See,
Okay, so like I reckon like Storm Sands just like does thunder stuff. So let's see who I can pair him up with.
Fine.
I think I'm just going to like.
It's good. I can see.
Let's see. So Storm Sands.
Is Tumblr dead right now?
Tumblr is? Let me check. Dang. Well, okay, I guess no more Poppy story then. Fuck.
Oh. Honey, Tumblr's dead.
Well,
It's not loading.
yeah, it isn't. I'm going to put like live chat because like apparently it's not set on live chat, so you know that's weird.
Shut up.
No, yeah, it's probably just like down for a bit. I'm pretty sure it just has to do with like the Tumblr Plus stuff. Right, so Storm Sands.
I have to check, but I can't.
I am checking like the blog right now. Well, I'm checking Tumblr in general, just like. And no, it ain't loading, son. I'm just saying. I mean, it's probably just because like there's a DDoS attack or something, or like they're just updating or just maintenance stuff. Then again, who does maintenance on a Friday where like, you know, there's a lot of people likely. Yeah, it strikes me as that guy that you know, he's just like sitting on a corner, just like. Yeah, he's just like
Later.
messing
well,
around. So this guy kind of comes across to me like the kind of guy that, you know, he's just like
Yes.
sitting
No.
around and just like
Please
keeping
don't.
to himself.
The live stream will get copyrighted.
Yeah, just imagine we get I get like copyright strike because like there's like Seinfeld playing in the background of AJ's stream. This is why I never listen to music. Okay, so let's see.
Tumblr shot itself in the foot the first day it was created.
Huh?
Oh, everyone's talking about how Tumblr shot itself in the foot. And I'm like, Tumblr shot itself in the foot the day it was created.
God. It certainly is a truth. I think let's. So let's go on.
It's not like Twitter's any better.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
fire guy looks like Junkrat.
I do not remember who Junkrat is, frankly. So.
Uh, they're the garbage Australian from Overwatch.
Do I look like I play Overwatch?
No,
Then,
I haven't. I haven't played Overwatch in forever.
well, I haven't played it in period.
And every time I want to go back to play Overwatch, Blizzard gets into trouble again, and then I have no desire to play it anymore.
Let me see. Oh, so he's wearing a like a kangaroo hoodie. That's slightly interesting. So let's see, we put this here. And
FMS has killed all my hopes and dreams, and all that is left is the mangled remains of Corpsey's corpse.
look, Cap, you had had time, Cap, you had time to like upload. Like I gave everyone like a 3-day notice. You
Second voice is me. Hello, I am AJ.
Yes, it is AJ, the person. Actually, I'm not really sure what his feet look like, so I'm just going to go off of the assumption that he's just like wearing, the usual slipper combo.
Pants.
Yeah,
Pants and slippers.
slippers. Yeah. You know what would be funny if like at DOT they sell like in winter they sell slippers, but like the slippers are like really good at keeping you warm. So like everyone is just like begrudgingly using them.
Has
So let's.
Wake me up when you
let's-
okay. After I was saying, has the original Sans been ruined for you by all the edgy Sans OCs? Not really.
No, not really either. It's just like, it's just like. I don't know. I don't think like the Fandom has really ruined Undertale for me. I still really like it.
I have no reason to acknowledge the edgy Sans OCs because I'm just like, yeah, they exist, whatever. But Sans is just cool.
Yeah, there's always going to be like edgy versions of anything. I mean, look at FNF with like the corruption mod and stuff. There's always going to be edgy stuff around the.
Hey, but the corruption mod is actually really cool.
It is, yeah, but like still, the point being, edgy stuff is always going to be around, whether we like it or not. So we might as well just like accept it and like what it is, like what we have.
I remember when Jebel got revealed in Deltarune, everyone was like, oh my god, it's the new Sans. And like someone made a comic of Sans passing the torch to Jebel and just being like, see you later, sucker, I'm fucking free.
Gosh. Alright. Yeah, I think that works. So let's move on to the next guy. We have AJ.
What is the most edgiest and OP Sans ever made? Probably Ultra Sans.
Give me a second, I gotta turn on the lights over here because it's getting slightly dark. We'll turn all. Alright, I am back.
Yeah, I'd say Ultra Sans is probably the most edgy Sans out there.
I'm pretty sure that I don't know what Ultra Sans is, but like I remember talking the other day about this Error 404 guy, the Alphatel guy.
Yeah. But Ultra Sans was this animation that was made for like if Sans had a second form after you struck him for the first time.
I see. Yeah.
And he just became this giant mess of just like a rib cage and a skull, and then he would like destroy the item button and the fight button, and then he's just like he just holds on to the heart, the soul, as he just kills you.
God. That sounds edgy. But yeah, I am looking at the submissions. I'm looking at them right in front of me. There is not a single mention of Cap or the others. Also, Chaos said, Wii U. Are we going to be able to fit everyone on this canvas? Well, I fit everyone in Chris Mayus. I have no reason to believe I won't be able to fit. Just like the other characters. So I gotta take out this drawing. There we go. It's shaping up. There's now at least more people.
What happened to Seraphim Sans? You mean Toucan? If I recall correctly, they had a happy ending.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure just like their year was just like over, like it ended naturally, which is nice to know. It's always great when like projects pull through.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was 2 endings based on the 2 choices you could take. One was they would reset, and one was where they would continue.
I see. All right, let's take a look over here. So I finished. I finished Storm Sands. Let's see who else we can do.
Okay, let me check.
And kind of we're doing JRO's OC, like because like they look cool. I want to draw them, so I'll guess. So I guess I just have full authority on that, huh? I guess I'll just do it. So like JRO, are you there? All right, there. Oh yes, you are there. So
JROOC.
they are there. So I will do it. I'm not really sure if they are like small because like they're standing on like a flip, so like they're standing on notebooks. So I'm not really sure if they're like small or if it's just that they are big. But yeah, this design is like great. When I first saw it, when like it was uploaded, I was like, holy shit, this is cool. This is adorable. So yeah, like,
Yeah, they look pretty cute.
yeah, it is hella cute. Alright, so wait, where did I leave their layer? Ah, there it was. Alright, they're a bit small. So in other words, they are an ant size. I think I'll just like throw them. They're now this tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Wings calls you.
Yeah, he said that in the YouTube chat.
He said
No, I did not acknowledge him for a reason, because he was saying that you were a nerd in the chat.
Alright, so I guess I'll just like throw them over there. Okay, so what do you think of the early fandom? Well, it was an early fandom, so it was all we were all
too many. 2 out of 10. Too many Sans.
honestly I just appreciate everything like with a childish, fresh eyes. But now with hindsight, it's like it's a bit weird. But honestly, like it's not like what we're doing now is any less weird. I mean, look, Poppy's blog is like it's conceptually like the weirdest thing ever. I don't know how you people like Poppy in general. Like the OT is fine, which is like Poppy. I think I'm just going to have them sitting. I'm going to have them eating a sandwich because this is like a picnic, so they're just like sitting on the sketchbook.
Why is Wings being so mean to me?
Favorite neutral ending? Honestly, I like the one with Alphys. Like that's just like it has honestly like Undertale neutral endings are like so fucking. I don't know why people don't.
Neutral endings are so underappreciated.
Like it's either genocide or pacifist, but like I mean, there's Aftergore, which is like takes it's like it takes over every neutral ending, but like.
And then there's Horror Tale, which takes place after Empress Undyne's neutral ending.
I mean, but that's it. I'm just gonna keep my opinions about Horror Tale to myself, honestly. I mean, I like it enough, but like, just kinda...
I can't keep up with Horror Tale. Only for the simple fact is that have they even left Snowed In after like 4 years?
It's going to end soon, actually, but like, it's just that they take long breaks between comic strips.
Yeah, no, all power to them. they can do as they please.
Yeah. No, this isn't flip. I'm doing this correctly. For a second, I thought that I was holding the. So, honestly, so far everyone has been here, so that's nice to know.
The dog ending is also kind of funny.
Oh yeah, dog ending is the only ending to Undertale. It's the only canon. Trust me, my dad works at Toby Fox.
Isn't the dog ending supposed to be just a reference to Silent Hill 2 with the secret dog ending?
Definitely is. Honestly, it just strikes me as that. Like when I first played the dog end, like when I saw the dog ending, because I don't really usually replay Undertale to like get the other route, but like when I first saw it, I was like, huh, that kind of reminds me of Silent Hill.
Yeah, every time I think of dog ending, I don't think of the dog ending Undertale. I think of the secret dog ending in Silent Hill.
Yeah. Okay, so we have this. Now we just need to.
How do you get dog ending? You kill everyone except Sans, but you don't reach LV19.
Isn't it that just like you? Wasn't it that just like kill everyone but like one NPC? Like you don't kill one NPC, but you kill everyone else.
I'm pretty sure it's if you spare Monster Kid, that's a good enough to get the dog ending.
What the dog doing? Gosh.
What the dog doing?
Yes. So I'm going to. Honestly, for the first tower, we've got down like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. Which, well,
What is your favorite comic-based AU?
Well, comic-based AU. Well, that's a broad term. Like, you mean sprite comics? Because then the answer would be Undertale. If you mean video-based, then the answer would be Okay, now. But like,
I say like Dogs of Future Past is probably a big contender there.
well, I think in terms of like like drawn comics, I would say Fallen
We'll
Flowers.
put it into two categories. I would say drawn and then pixel
Yeah,
sprite.
yeah, drawn Poppy, sprite Poppy. Just
I would say for drawn, I'd say Insomnia, Dogs of Future Past, or Paper Trail.
Oh yeah, Paper Trail. I kind of stopped keeping up with it after when that twist happened.
I'm very happy to hear that the creator of Insomnia said they're going to come back and finish the comic.
Oh yeah, I saw them in like earlier the other day. I don't think I can specify the context, but yeah, I saw them the other day.
I need to read back up on Fallen Flowers because I have it set for Tumblr notifications, but I haven't been reading it.
Gosh, yeah, I can.
Oh, how can we forget FMS? The one AU that we both bonded over, Tata Tale.
Tata Tale is great. It's like the only AU with Alphys as the focus. Honestly, really good. I would like 100% recommend it. Like, if there's any.
I would link Tata Tale in the description in the chat right now if it wasn't for the fact that Tumblr was dead.
Yeah. Okay, so that's OC done and over with. Now it's my OC. And so OC is finished. Honestly, they're just really cute. They're just like holding their little sandwich. I don't know how they're going to eat it, but you know, that's besides the point. It's nice to use the imagination.
What was another one that I was going to talk about? Oh, Very Interesting. That was a good one too.
I haven't heard of that one actually.
Very Interesting was a Gaster origin comic that was really cool because the comic is set in an infinite time loop, kind of.
Oh, so like kind of like Groundhog Day.
The comic starts at the ending where Gaster is born, and then it just cycles through Gaster trying to go back to prevent it, but it just causes it.
God. Maybe the only way to win was to not play. Okay, so next, let's see another character. So that's
Ooh,
one.
let me pick. Let me pick.
Okay, I'll let you pick.
Let's go with um. Let's go with Clover from
Uh,
Wings.
all right. So is Wings in the chat?
He is. I just saw him.
You have no proof to prove that.
Wings, say something before I hurt you.
Second call to counter Wings. I repeat. I teleported bread. No, yeah, I mean, many characters are called Clover. I imagine there's like a lot of those he's called. Okay, there they are. Under any other circumstance, I would have slain you, but since I'm not that mean. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, close this up.
Right. So let me get rid of OC out of the hair.
Yep. I have a backup in case we do need to like re-reference it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Let's see. But yeah, opinions on Sarla's Gaster stuff. Yeah, I think it's really good. Honestly, I think Handplate is like the only decent Dad Gaster AU, frankly. I mean, honestly, like Gaster.
Are we talking about
Handplates?
Handplates?
Yeah.
I like Handplates Gaster. I think Handplates does Gaster very well.
Yeah, I think the only issue is that everyone else started doing Handplates, basically Handplate-esque stuff. So it just kind of made it seem like less. I mean, obviously Handplates was a very inspirational work for the time. Definitely inspired a lot of people, I reckon. But like, I think on its own, I think it works. I think it's pretty good. Like, obviously, with how the fandom just basically took its ideas and basically, like, when templates existed, just like everyone else started copying it. I'm pretty sure that like the Dadster stuff like came out because of handplates.
Kind of.
And like the whole lab thing, when like the skeleton brother role, Gaster definitely made them.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when Alter Tail came out. Well, more like when Alter Tail Astral was made. Like they have it so like Astral made Toriel and Nazgul, which is really weird. But honestly, like, I mean, I guess if you're looking at it through the lens of somebody that like was making an AU in like 2000 something, like.
Poppy does indeed not like Handplates Gaster.
Definitely. God. I think she definitely like apologized a few minutes later.
We made it for him.
God. Oh, is it? Then AJ, by all means, go link Tata Tail.
Yes, I will do that.
Also, shout out to Undertoad, who nobody submitted because everyone just sucks. Everyone's mean. Nobody wants to like. Okay, no, sorry. That was just like. I was making a joke, but like then I realized actually no, that might come off as a bit mean. Alright, so let's see how to tackle this Clover guy. Oh, definitely more square. So. Honestly, I think the thing is also that like, yeah, actually, I feel about hand plates Gaster the way I feel about like Clover from Undertale Yellow. Like they're good, but like they sort of like became the standard for the rest of their kind. Yellow solos just do be like cowboys. Yeehaw, boy. I wonder if like there's like an OC popular CNA puppy that I just haven't heard of. I
should talk about what I've had to deal with Fascia and Germany.
Oh God. Probably sure, by all means.
So come 2017, I kind of moved away from Undertale, like heavily. And then come 2018, I get this message from someone on Discord named Fascia, and I'm just like, oh boy. And they're like, hey, I'm a big fan. Are you the creator of Fascia? And I'm like, yeah. And like, cool, here's this. And they linked me to this amino page called like Undertale Germany. And there's like 13,000 people following this German profile of Fascia. And I'm like, why is Germany just stolen my OC?
God. That sounds crazy.
And then like come a little bit later, I redesigned I had Fascia get redesigned because I wanted to distance it from the German people that have stolen it.
Oh yeah, Cool Dude said, oh yeah, and I think Skulgan had a flower is he also named Poppy in there? Yeah. Tales Doubled. I think they haven't continued in a while, but like I really like Tales Doubled. Shoutouts to it. Somebody linked to it, alright. But like it's basically like a sort of AU where like every character has like a second character that's fulfills their role. Kinda like split personality tale, which I'm pretty sure nobody else also. I'm pretty sure nobody else except Chaos knows about and Dork. But like basically a character there's like the original character, like there's Toriel, and then there's a character that's like Toriel. And just go on, so on and so forth for like Flowey and company. Mm-hmm. Like the second Flowey is called Poppy because she is literally a like a poppy flower. So that was like a fun. It was like we once wrote with Skullion a bit about like Poppy finding about Poppy and what was this whole thing in the Imperfect server. Okay, so let's see.
Let's see.
I mean, Chaos. Yeah. For the time, maybe it was.
I never said.
No, go ahead.
I never said what my favorite sprite comic was. I don't really have a favorite. I guess I liked all of them, to be honest. Undertoad was a really good one, though.
Yeah, Undertoad, good. Go read it. Even if it's in hiatus, go read it. I have advocated for Undertoad in the Omega timeline for a long time. Like Undertoad is just really, and I know that sounds biased because like I work at Undertoad, but like.
I think someone asked earlier, what happened to Tantamount?
Yeah. Let's move on with that. No, but for real, I just haven't picked it back up. Like I definitely have intentions of like finishing Snowden at one point. I really, at least I want to finish Snowden, because not many sprite comic games have like the claim that they finished Snowden.
A lot stop at Waterfall. I can tell you that.
No, a lot stop at Snowden. Like I don't want to say any names, right? But like most days, just like either reboot or they stop at Snowden. Like it's sort of like the Snowden curse, we call it.
It's the Snowden syndrome.
Yeah, which is why I just like with Poppy, you can't go into the Snowden curse if there's no Snowden to begin with. That's just how it is.
Any good flower-centered AUs? Flowey is not a good life coach. That's probably my favorite Flowey AU.
I would say an AU where like Flowey is also the focus would be named The Fallen. It's a really good one. It's a really good sprite comic. Also on hiatus, but I definitely think it's worth a read.
But Flowey's not a good life coach. He's something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got Clover.
I can't believe Clover's sitting on Sans' head.
Shut up. I'm going to fire you for saying that.
No, please.
I'm not going to pay you, but you're not paying me. Would you like a pay? Alright, so there. The perspective's a bit confusing, but honestly, like...
If I recall correctly, Flowey's Not a Good Life Coach was originally a fan fiction, and then it got turned into a comic.
Huh, I didn't know that one. Alright, so we have Clover out of the way. Let's do another one.
Alright, why don't we do... Slightly Simple's Bruno.
Let's see. Sure, why not? This lad. But first, we gotta ask. Slightly Simple, are you there? Hello?
Hello? Hello, hello?
I'm not sure how much delay there is in like the stream because I'm watching my own stream and I'm not sure if that influences because like
It's about a 5 to 10 second delay.
let me see. Alright, so they are there. So let's go on. Let's get on with it.
Yes.
And this is like the I feel like
Does Dogs of Future Past count as a Flowey comic?
I mean, yeah.
Kinda?
Yeah.
Flowey is a main character in it, yes.
So I think I'm going to have them like over here.
I think I would count of Dogs of Future Past as more of a Flowey Frisk comic, like a crime duo kind of comic. It's not specifically Flowey centered, but Flowey is a protagonist in it.
Okay, so I want the line of sight to be on those, so I'm just going to like let's see, Bruno. I reckon this is like a jacket, so I'll do that. Yeah, everyone's just like sitting on this.
I mean, it is like a picnic, so
yeah, it is a picnic, so everyone's just like sitting, like they're literally just there. And so
that's not really a hot take. Flowey has a lot more personality than Azrael.
who said like that? Yeah, I mean that's not necessarily a hot take. That's just a fact.
I mean, it's not really a headcanon that Flowey and Azrael are the same. They are the same person. Flowey is just a name Azrael gives himself so he doesn't feel as guilty for what he does.
Yeah. So I want them to be looking at the fire glove, so I'll just like
Flowey and Azrael are the same person. It's not... You can headcanon that they aren't the same person, that Flowey is this, like, Amori-like personality.
But I mean that's kinda dumb and like kinda like at least for Asher, right? I don't know, that just kinda sounds dumb to like assume that they're not the same character when they are explicitly the same character. I mean you could argue that like Astral is not necessarily like Flowey isn't necessarily the Astral because the actual Astral just kinda died and it's kinda like a Soma situation, you know? I don't know if
Flowey is just essentially Azrael, but they have no empathy.
Yeah.
You can separate them from the simple fact that Azrael has empathy, and Flowey doesn't.
But Flowey also have some dialogue, and Astral basically doesn't.
They are the same person, but in different, like, mental states.
And different bodies.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the biggest argument to why Flowey and Azrael aren't the same person, is because Flowey and Azrael don't look alike at all.
I mean, no shit, Sherlock. Of course they're different.
Also, a lot of people just don't want Azrael to take accountability for his actions as a murderer.
Murder, I say. So Bruno's shoes, like his shoes just kind of stick out like that. So I'll.
If Azrael got a soul and was saved, the man definitely would have guilt PTSD from, the countless times he slaughtered.
Yeah, Groutspurt is like a really good example of like a post-Azrael. I mean, also Remove Reborn, but I can't really say much because like Remove Reborn didn't really get to get off the ground. But like,
Dreamer Reborn did a good job with the Sands scene, where basically Azrael faced Flowey as his inner demon.
Yeah. Yeah, basically that. So we have this, and now we make him big, and now we make him white. So there we go. That's another one down.
I always liked people in AUs where Azrael gets a soul, he can still make the weird Flowey faces.
So that's the top tier kind of Astros. That's the real stuff. Oh god, like there's a whole argument going on in the live chat.
I know. I've been ignoring it mostly.
God. Alright, so let's
Fan and Azrael is very much just ooh woo pure baby, can't do nothing wrong.
Nothing. Okay, so who next? I'm just going to close this.
People like to argue that Fan and Sans is one of the worst Fanon takes, but Fan and Azrael is also just pure cinnamon roll, can't do nothing wrong, not murderer that has taken accountability for his actions as a murderer.
Yeah, you could say the same is going on in the Amori Fandom, but honestly I don't want to spoil because I know a lot of people in the chat haven't played Amori. Alright, let's see who next. I think... Okay, actually,
I also like...
You chose the last
one.
one. Yeah, so I'm going to choose this one.
Yeah, you choose.
Yay. So let's see. Oh, give me a second, real quick. Alright, it is back. Hello, fellas.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I've been... I was thinking like the people that already got their first request, and I kind of reckon that I see no reason to like have them like that they have to sit for the next one. I don't know. So for the next one, I was kind of thinking doing Story Shift. I'm not sure which one of the two, but like probably I could also just do the two because I reckon they would just like sit by.
I just say do them both.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll just. But first, Boltra, is you there? What do they say?
They literally typed before you even got to say it.
Alright. Scale, how could you not submit Burger Pant? I am very sad. You did not submit Burger Pant. I am not speaking to you ever again. Like, SMH. How do you not submit Burger Pant? That's like the only EU character ever. Yeah.
What was I talking about again? Oh, I love AUs that make Asgore, once he gets to the surface, take accountability for his actions.
Oh, so you love Glitchtail.
That was the one thing I enjoyed about Glitchtail, yes.
Oh, but you said you love AUs where Asgore takes accountability, and he takes accountability, so Glitchtail is the best AU, therefore.
No. You're putting words in my mouth.
No, I'm only using your words against you. which is not the same.
People are talking about Fan and Kara.
Yeah, that sure is a thing.
I think Frisk and Kara pretty much can't have a fanon version of themselves because they're blank slates. So no matter
Yeah.
what you do, there is no canon.
I mean, there's like you get a little with Kara, but like Frisk is pretty much just it's just non-options, you know. You know, there's the tact play. Like I know Dort like has said that there's the you can base them off of the acts that you can do in the game, which honestly fair enough. Which yeah, I kind of agree with that.
I
Wait,
will say,
actually, I got a better post idea for Papyrus. Give me a second. I'm going to.
I will say, Frisk did get kind of ruined and turned into this fanon character of being like this flirty, like child that can do no wrong.
I guess. I'm going to like have him sitting like this, and he's just like, because he's talking. I'm going to assume that he just like came with Justin, or maybe it's like. Honestly, I'm not really sure. Like, no, that's actually sad. Now that I think about it,
Hmm.
like, concerned that like in storage of like Justin just kind of dead. Like I imagine that like maybe. Like I imagine this as a common situation in DOT, right? So like there's the usual like AU like character from the EU where X character is dead finds X character where Y is dead. So yeah, that would certainly be a moment.
That reminds me of what we have planned in the mailroom.
Well, AJ, you cannot speak. I am now forbidding you from speaking forever, ever.
All right, I'll just go play Fortnite or something instead.
Oh no.
Oh, hot. This is a hot take, but I like in Undertale when you do a passes route, but you're just a jerk to everybody.
Undertale, but you beat everyone into pacifism.
No, it's like when you can just use the most jerk options, like when you instead of saying "let's be friends" to Papyrus, you're just like, "What a loser."
Yeah.
And I love the comeback Papyrus comes back with that. Just like, why are you talking about yourself like that?
God. Frisk just fucking died and Papyrus just like had to be friends with them. I'm not really sure if like Papyrus is like I mean yeah, based from the sprite like he had like separate cheeks, but like I guess I'll just stick with this. This works.
I also love takes on Papyrus where he's not an idiot.
So most AUs. I mean, I like to think that I've seen like a handful of AUs, and most AUs he's not actually just like that dumb. Just there's the vocal minority such as, yeah. So,
Because like in canon, Papyrus talks about like Sans meddling with space time and has these weird physic-defying powers.
yeah, I think Papyrus and Sans break time space in different ways. Papyrus just breaks everything, and Sans just does little things by comparison. To be honest.
Like I like the idea that Papyrus is mostly aware of everything.
Yeah.
Like he's aware, like mostly as well as Sans is.
Yeah. Nice.
But then like yes, Papyrus is also kind of like jokey, like jokey stupid
I'm
sometimes.
pretty sure that like Dork made a video on it, on like Papyrus.
Yeah, Dork literally just commented, insert Dork's 20-minute video on Papyrus.
God. A 2-hour essay on why Papyrus is great. Okay, so now we give him this.
Yeah, Papyrus, I love canon Papyrus. He is very much a mascot character.
Gosh. I really want to get to like doing more stuff with like the underswap Papyrus that just kind of is in the Poppy blog. Like right now, I don't really want to. Like right now, I definitely want to do more stuff with him, but like definitely, it was just like sort of a thing that just came to be, and now he's just like sort of a mainstay, I guess. Not necessarily mainstay.
I liked that one ask where they were like, UC and Underswap should go on a date, and then you just link to the pride flag.
Yes, that is the only ask. Yeah, just like I really hope nobody's like unironically shipping that, because that would make me very angry. But yeah, like, no, I don't think UC is like very into bones.
I hope not.
I mean, she definitely has bones, as in, she's a human.
But would you see be into bones if the bones was a woman?
Well, honestly, that has a very long and complicated answer, because like, let me tell you, right? So back in the old RP days, Lolika used to have this. She had UC, right? A bit different, older UC, and like she was dating this underswap Sans, but like female underswap Sans, called Blue, and that was a thing. Yeah, like she even had a kid with him.
I think I remember this. Was I?
Yeah, you were. Like, it was back when like the undercore server was a thing.
Yeah.
That was fun. So yeah, those were certainly times. Yeah, honestly, like a lot of the early Roleplay stuff definitely didn't make it into Poppy.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
Especially when we talk about old Poppy.
Yeah, old Poppy's just, yeah.
We don't talk about old Poppy.
Fifth just said, "Would you mean the boss was a woman?" Yeah. God, Cap. I mean, Cap. Look, you see, is desperate, but not that desperate. At least I don't think. And realistically, Priusi could have probably like nabbed like a few days. Like she probably dated like. She might like get one date, and every other time she just like fumbled it to the point like. Every time a girl shows interest in her, she just like dies. That's it. Okay, so we do the cowboy.
Finally, a flirty frisk that can't get anyone.
See, she's not even really all that flirty. Like you see, just has no game. That's the thing.
And Poppy's not afraid to admit that to her.
Exactly. And like that one ask with like, where like you see, it's like, well, I tried dating twice Stan last year, and thus that just goes, just like fucking kills her with a 2x0 is still 0. That's still like the funniest thing. This is still like the funniest at the moment.
I think the funniest thing I think for UC right now is something I can't even talk about.
Yeah, that's still. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I definitely just.
So, what Tyrone came up with.
Yeah, Tyrone is a good writer. He helped me write the Poppy and UC bit. You saw. I'm pretty sure like most of you saw it the other time. Also, I wonder if like more people have been joining the Omega Timeline roleplay server as we've been streaming, because
I could check.
Because time for a sponsored moment. This literally this whole thing would not be possible if the American Online server didn't exist. So yeah, go join it. It's a good roleplay server.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously there's a mixed bag of user, but that's just with every server, honestly. I mean, for example, there's me, so obviously the server is not that good. Okay, let's not do so depreciating jokes yet.
Oh, I think another big reason Sans got super popular was the Undertale parody of Steven Universe is Stronger Than You.
Oh, yep, that definitely was it. Definitely just like... Actually, I remember for April Fools, SKL and I wanted to do the bit where like... Wanted to do like Stronger Than You, but it's like it's a Poppy genocide fight, but like Poppy starts singing Stronger Than You. Honestly, I was like 100% about to do that, but then I just like kind of died. Sorry, SKL.
Stronger Than You is a very good song.
Yeah. I can't believe Rebecca Sugar stole it from Undertale.
I can't believe Sans is Steven after not surviving.
God. Yeah, that certainly was it. Alright, so
Let's talk about something that everyone here can agree with. Sans is Ness.
okay, I'm well. Sorry, guys. Today we are going to end the stream.
but no, really. That Matt Pat theory is so infamous. It is the reason I stopped watching Game Theory.
God. Then I came back for the Final Phrase series, and like, have you seen the Friday Night Funkin' series? I haven't. Like, I've peeked at them, and I've just like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I look at them. I've looked at them, but they're all just like, this may have happened, this may not happen, this may be all a dream, this may be stuck in a time loop, and it's like the game's not done.
They even acknowledge it, and like they like intentionally escape over stuff that the devs actually said. Yeah, there's that. That's kind of.
I love the fact that the creator of Friday Night Funkin' saw that Matt Pat uploaded these videos, and he's like, you made it big when Matt Pat starts milking you.
God, that's funny. All right, there we go, and that's just like the
Matt Pat apologized for making Sans his Ness, but in the way he only apologized in hopes that it would stop the Undertale fandom from ratting on him for making such a stupid theory.
God. Yeah, it certainly was a moment. I remember. I actually don't think I've ever actually watched the video. I remember.
I remember I watched the video the day it came out, and I was just like, this is really bad.
But then, the rest of the fandom never got it, and we've been laughing at laughing at Echo Chamber ever since.
And then, I think a year or two later, Matt Pat finally made his theory he had on Gaster, and it was literally just the Husk theory that he stole from Reddit.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I already did both. I did 2 characters of Ultra, so I might as well just get Dork out of the way. Let's. I guess I will do Dork, and then we're going to move on to doing the others.
Yeah.
Bolter, I did your 2 characters. I hope you're happy. Get
let's get Metaspire in here.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you better give me $1 million because I deserve them. No other reason. I just would need the money. Just give it to me. Okay, so Marathon Spiral.
The star of the show.
course.
MatPat did make some Deltarune theories.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think he wasn't the one that was MatPat the one that made the theory that Jevil was Gaster, or was that another person?
I would believe it. If it was him. Okay, so guys, hear me out. I'm going to draw Metaton Spiral right now. So, alright, so hit like and subscribe. I hope you liked what you saw. Wait, yeah, it's still loading for them. And for you, anyway.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, of course, this is like the only way to draw Metaton Spiral.
Oh, MatPat did Deltarune was all just a dream. Okay.
See, honestly, like, I can see where he's coming from, but at the same time, it just sounds stupid.
I hate the it was all just a dream theories. It's so stupid and unoriginal.
Yeah, I just imagine like I said I just imagine like, but then my mind drew a blank. So sorry about that. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have like Metaton Spiral in the, like way in the background, but like he's gonna be French posing. Because we do need one French posing guy, and Metaton Spiral is it. Because nobody else submitted Metatons. Nobody submitted Bugger Pant either. SKEL.
Can you draw MatPat in this?
Look, look, AJ, I love you, man, but like no. Look, I was when I was going to make like when I was originally going to draw them like all in the whiteboard, I was gonna draw Mori, but like MatPat is where to draw the line.
Yeah, draw MatPat with Ness.
No, stop. I'm gonna go with that what Doku said. I'm going to like have him staring at Papyrus from the distance.
There was this other person that I knew that was like a big theorist. I think their name was like Treesicle.
Well,
All I remember about them is that they died on a hill trying to theorize that Ralsei was a girl.
God. Well, I mean, at least he died. Okay, no. That's just me.
Like they pushed so hard that Ralsei was a girl, despite the fact that Ralsei went by male pronouns in game.
You see, that's because they were secretly gay, and they didn't want to admit that they're gay for the boy. So what's the best next thing? Just say that girl. That's it. That's how you solve.
And then after that, they like ranted on Twitter that like the Undertale fandom was harassing them, when in reality they were the one that kept attacking the Undertale fandom.
God.
They pretty much moved on after that from theories to making stupid meme videos, and then their channel just died.
Yeah. Alright, so time to...
Ah, Swanky Box, you mean Zardy.
No! I am going to fire you for real now. You're now dead. Honestly, I really like Swanky Box videos.
I love Swanky Box. He's
Like,
great.
yeah, he has some whack videos like, unless I'm thinking about the wrong person, right? But like, can you pass through one battlefield if there's like 50, if there's like a bob bomb every other millimeter?
Swanky Box was the one that did the secret like stars in like Super Mario 64, if I remember. Like the weird like hidden star on the secret slide that like rotates in the different direction.
That's neat to know. Okay, so we have...
And then Friday Night Funkin' came out, and he was like, I wanted to make the hardest Friday Night Funkin' character ever, and then he made Zardy.
And then he just continued on. Honestly, like, Sardi is a good mod. I mean, I was...
apparently Zardy's getting an update.
Well, honestly, that's pretty hype. I wonder. I remember hearing about this one guy that like dropped 1K on like on a Friday Night Funkin' mod.
What?
Yeah, like the dude spent like 1K on like making a Friday Night Funkin' mod, and that just kind of reeks of like Mania fail to me.
Oh! I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Retrospector.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, no, I think he did that because he was actually paying the people that were helping him,
Yeah,
which I think that's cool.
I
Like,
think it's cool. Yeah, honestly, props to him for paying the artists. God knows, like. But you know, like honestly, like Matt, like respect for him for paying the artists, but at the same time, it kind of sounds silly when you.
it does sound silly. Like I spent $1,000 on a mod that you're gonna be able to play for free.
Yeah, it just like reminds me of Maniafel. I'm not sure how many people remember, but like there was this one Underfell fan game that like had like really high production values. Yeah,
I think I remember that. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was like made in RPG Maker. So, you know, it could have been good. Okay, time. I have done Spiral.
What happens to Frisk in the neutral route? Because there's no way they got it past the barrier.
Actually, I think Toby said at one point that like the souls pushed them past the barrier, but then he deleted tweet because like I think that we just like got really scared of like actually voicing what actually happens.
I just like to theorize that Photoshop Flowey just loaded them outside past the barrier so that they could have a fight when no one can intervene.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, like Toby is just like deadly afraid of like that, like word of the author, word of the god. Which yeah, I honestly understand. Okay, but yeah, Mettaton Spiral is done. Now he's tinier than Poppy. Don't you love perspective? Perspective is very fun. But yeah, we have him done. So let's go on to the next one. Well, damn, actually. So
So delete Clover, delete Mettaton Spiral.
Starship has 2 done, so at least with Voltra we are officially done.
Delete Voltra.
Yes, delete Voltra. Voltra is now gone.
How about we go with Dr. Porkchop's King Napstabluke?
Well, sure, we can do that. Let's go with Doc Porks. Is Dr. Porkchop here? There is a very tired boy in our presence. We need to find their father.
Goodbye, Dark.
See ya, Dark. Dr. Porkchop, are you there?
There they are.
Yes, finally a ghost. See ya, Walt. But yeah. Okay, Dr. Porkchop is here, so I think we'll have to do naps. Okay, we have this, so I just get rid of this. But yeah. I wonder how the others is. Did you check on like the OT to see if people started joining it?
Let me check. I haven't seen anyone join the server during this, but
Okay, so it definitely take me as the kind that he just wants some peace, so he's just gonna be chilling.
oh my god,
What?
FMS, the guy who ate Grillby's. Do you remember that?
Yeah. That was Dummy Sands. I think I talked about him earlier.
Yeah, they came back to the OT apparently a year ago.
Oh, yeah. They did? Huh.
Yeah, because Doku posted a screenshot of it in general.
Oh, yeah, or... Yeah.
You okay?
No, like, I'm just, like, thinking, like, about, like, wow. Yeah, that was, like, so long ago, actually. I know we've been talking, like, old stuff, but yeah, I can't believe that they came back. Sorry, I'm just, like, I'm, like, slightly unfocused right now because I'm trying to laser focus on drawing. But yeah, because, like, I also was also checking the server. Okay. Back on track. Let's do naps.
I like as soon as I say that, uh, a new person joins the OT. Yeah, yeah, I know, I saw. They're talking about Captain Fell in general.
Oh God. Now this is what I call a moment. I wish I could look, but alas, I am now right. I am focused on this right now. You know, if Sparks, you know,
I like they're talking. Someone's talking about the red soul being determination. I like the red soul to be represented as love, and determination is yellow. I like that theory.
I mean, I guess yeah, determination is yellow, as in the color of the substance, because determination is not exclusive to red soul.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna order a pizza.
Did somebody see pizza?
Hey, yo, the pizza here.
No, leave now. Okay, now I'm really going to fire you. Okay, but yeah, King Naps has been finished. He's very tiny and tired.
Cool, cool.
Let me check chat to see who was. Oh, Doku is in the chat, huh? I didn't notice that. That's cool. Hi, Doku.
Yes, they are in the chat. I wasn't no Doku. I wasn't saying that the yellow soul is determination. I was saying that determination itself is just yellow.
Yeah. But yeah, so red isn't a natural soul. Okay, but you're telling me that blue, yellow, purple, and orange soul are.
Okay. What do you want for pasta?
So let's see. I am now go. I guess I'm going to do like one of KS's characters because mine does.
Italian sausage marinara, chicken carbonara.
I'm just going to like grab one of them.
Yep, and onions. Okay.
Okay, so
yes, I was gonna get red twist for myself too, so we can share it.
I don't want the cinnamon for it.
Oh, you don't
are
want
you in the chat?
The Parmesan?
Let me just like repeat it. Chaos, is you in the chat? Are you there existing alongside us?
Yeah, I got both. They're right. I think Chaos is Dominic.
Yeah, I know that. I know, but like Chaos. I know Chaos, and he knows me. So, yeah. Well, see. I think so. Basically, because Chaos is probably going to explain it in the chat. Yeah, I know, Chaos. You told me.
I'm gonna let chat decide what I want on my pizza.
Oh no.
Chat, what should I get on my pizza? Yes.
Okay, but like, Chaos, if you want to explain sketch real quick to the other people, because yeah, not everybody is.
I know. Okay, Dr. Pork Chop wins. I'm putting steak on my pizza.
Okay, fair enough.
They actually have Philly steak as as an option.
Okay.
Okay, are we gonna have the pineapple pizza debate?
Oh
Okay.
no,
Uh,
guys, come on. We can't let YouTube is going to ban us for having like counter political topics.
yes. Okay.
We all know the online time is like 2 hours to get.
Okay. So, as I'm okay, I'll get you a garlic sock past it. Anyways, as I was saying, pineapple on pizza is fine. I have to get you the drink.
Yeah, okay, so time to do sketch. But yeah, like chaos by all means. Yeah, like sketch is sort of like an EU puppy that chaos came up with. Like, I know that I don't really usually like allow for like I don't allow for like puppy A's to be like seriously made, but like you know, chaos is a friend, so at least I know he isn't going to produce garbage. He makes good stuff.
I would never make garbage. When I get paid, we can.
It's like free time. But I get paid. Fun.
But yeah, like I like sketch. She's neat. I mean, I like her more than I do Poppy, but you know how it is.
It's okay, just relax. But yeah, pineapple on pizza is okay. I used to not think it was cool because I was a typical human being.
Gotcha.
That was like pineapple on pizza bad.
God. I know what's going on in the chat, but it sure is happening.
Yeah, I think people are weirded out by pineapple being on pizza because it's a fruit without realizing that pizza sauce is literally a fruit.
I mean, yeah, but it's tomato sauce smoothie. Yeah, we're going there.
Ketchup is in fact a soda, an energy drink, and a smoothie.
Now, see, this is the part where you're nitpicking and biased. I win. Bye bye. Shut the stream off. Yeah, I know.
How does pineapple taste over cheese, though? It tastes all right. You can't really taste the cheese.
Yeah, pineapple overpowers the cheese, which is why I reckon people don't really like it. I like my pizza with the good cheese.
I like the sweetness with this tangy sauce. I think it tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I was going to talk about if hot dogs were sandwiches. Thank you, Super Toad.
Luli, ¿podrías comprar el mozzarella? Es lo único que no tenemos. Sorry for Spanish, was talking with my sister.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yes, that was very intentional. I am glad that you noticed. I take great care in posting. I think she's not even gonna be like sitting. She's just gonna be standing there because she's just like really uncomfortable. Honestly, I really like sketch again. Like, I think if there's one, you know, out of like things I would like to, of the things that I like that have been like fan stuff, like first would be like Tyrant stuff, because like Tyrant is just like really good at writing and he's basically just like become a part of my crew, and the other would be like sketch, because like sketch is just neat.
Am I part of the crew?
No, you're gay. Well, no, actually, I mean, yeah. The point being, I mean, sure. I mean, you can't. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be inviting you to like the stream if you weren't.
Obviously, we are good friends.
Are we though? What's your
Yes.
name?
AJ.
AJ, sounds kind of homo. Sorry, I don't make friends with you.
Shoots.
Sadness. So yeah, we have a sketch. That reminds me of Sketchy. Wonder whatever's up with them.
I miss Sketchy. I remember them.
Yeah. I mean, at least last I know, at least they're doing well for themselves. But you know, still miss them.
Yeah.
Place for most of online friends, really. But yeah. Sketch around here because she dummy tiny. I really need to populate the right side of the screen. I realize I haven't like.
I was gonna say you put a lot of people on the left.
Yeah, I cater a lot to the left. God, that sounds wrong. But yeah, I guess we should. I should get like a few in on the other side.
Why don't we get Kadachi in here?
Let's see what you talking.
Skylar Dreamers Kadachi?
Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, they look cool. So, Karachi, are you in the stream? No, Skylar Dreamer, are you in the stream? Wait, actually, didn't they say that they were going to leave? Yeah, 2 hours already. I know, like it's hard to believe. I am.
Wow, it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, it really has been. I think they said they were going to leave. Actually,
Yeah, they said they were here earlier though.
Yes. Do we count that?
I say we count it.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. How many characters we got requested? We got about many. Nearly 50, basically.
Yeah, there was about 50.
Yeah, nearly 50. Technically would have been 50 if somebody had uploaded Corpsey, but you know how it is. But yeah, I'm going to replace something Kaya said earlier. Cadence is cool. Yeah, she is cool, but she is spoiler. I can talk about sketch without like necessarily spoiling.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind. But yeah, actually, it's like I guess no, it wouldn't really be fair to like give them when they're not like. Obviously, it's not that, you know, we said they have to be here for when we call for them. I think that's fair enough, right?
I just realized Shadow isn't in the thing, even though he was in the request thing.
Yeah, alas, I mean, technically she is in the form of like Flasha being there, so I guess that counts, you know. She's there in literally spirit, so.
She's there in spirit.
Okay, so let's go for another one then.
No, they're two different people.
Yeah. Okay. So, make a choice. AJ. Pick somebody else.
Why don't we finish off JRO and go with Ava?
Sure, we can do that. There's also a really neat design. JRO makes good characters, at least these two that I have seen. I want to see more of their stuff, actually. And we can finally, like... I mean, at least on the other side, they're, like, completely white, so I don't have to be worrying about... like... You know, with what color do we shade them?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Ava here. The stream goes on until 8 p.m. Until like 7 p.m. EST, which is 8 p.m. my time, and it is currently 6 p.m. 7 p.m. I mean, time zones are weird, basically. I put it in EST because you know it's more simple and people don't have to translate as
Yeah.
much.
After that, we're probably gonna go do something else.
Yeah, me specifically. I have to, I have to shape the characters that I did draw and whatnot. I'll probably like have to tweak the composition of the whole thing because I don't think I'm going to reach like all the characters. Yeah, I'm going to have them like starting off to the side, you know. It kind of feels right with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What else is there? Oh, I really like how different the Undertale fandom is on Twitter than it is to Tumblr.
yeah, because surprisingly enough, Tumblr and Twitter are different in very specific key ways. I know, a shocker, but it's the reality. But yeah, like because Tumblr is like known for this whole ask blog thing.
Yeah, but I like a lot of people on the Twitter were pretty much like, why did we simp over Sans? Why did we make everything Sans? Let's make things not Sans.
Yeah, I think like Tumblr is also slowly catching up to that idea. Slowly but surely, we will eliminate the skeleton. And I mean, Jugo literally just like killed off Sans. Like they killed off Sans,
Yeah,
and I commend them for that. Not many people have the guts to kill him. I reckon he will probably come back, but knowing Jugo, probably he won't.
I know Cough Cough Glitchtail did the same, but then they were like, nope, Sans is okay, he's alive.
I mean, yeah, then he died again. I mean, I can't believe I can say this, right? But like, Sans died like thrice. So
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they killed off Alphys like on the second episode.
I believe their reasoning for killing off Alphys too was because they couldn't think of anything to do with them.
Yeah, it's like, why? I mean, you clearly made up like a character scientist to do basically what Alphys could have done, and then just
they literally just, because they had Gaster as the science character, they were just like, I have nothing to do with Alphys, so we're just gonna kill her off.
And it's like you only kill a character when you don't have anything left to do. But like Alphys had a lot to do. She had to be gay.
Yeah, they literally did bury your gaze. I can't believe this.
SMH. Yeah. I forgot if Jero is like a role player in DOT because now I just kind of want to ask him to role play. Like popping coat.
Does Sans have more than 1 HP?
See, the game says no, but deep down we all know that's probably just because of a joke. Because Sans is scripted to like die in one hit. Just this battle is just like design.
I guess it really would depend. It's like characters in the No Mercy route have more HP than they typically would have.
Yeah. Yeah, I have done Gerard now. All Gerard's characters are done.
But yeah, it is canon that Sans's HP levels in the code is 1. He only has 1 HP.
Okay, so who else do we do? I think now I'm going to call the shots this time, and I think I want to do one of ST's characters because SC Craft, right. Are you there?
Oh, wait, Ezzycraft went to go take a shower, so they said not to do their characters yet.
Oh, okay. Sadness. Well, I guess I will never do them again. We'll never do another character. Stream's over. Bye bye.
Uh, why don't we do Jimbo? Some of Jimbo's.
Oh yeah, Jimbo. You're going to a shower? Well, I'm Jimbo. I'm gonna do Sailor. Uh, Jimbo, you there, boy? Well, I mean, yeah, they are there. Just it's a formal thing. Jimbo, my boy.
I'm sorry, Jimbo, but I have to send you to the Shadow Realm.
Do you want to have a bad time? Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you trust that line, the VA for Jim Neutron dead ass just did.
I cannot believe they got the VA for Hugh Neutron to say that.
Honestly, the whole Nickelodeon Star Bro has been a great boost for him.
Love it. I can't. I'm actually gonna buy it unironically.
Same. I'm going to buy it. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it on PC or on Switch. I think on Switch because multiplayer.
I'm gonna get it for Switch.
You got Smash, AJ? Because then I could probably beat you up. So.
I have Smash. I'll give you my Switch code once we're done with the live stream.
Sounds cool. Okay, so Jimbo. And now let's see. Actually, I'm considering if I should just give him the green outline, but then he might stick out like a sore thumb.
I think he would stick out too much with the green on the ground.
Yeah. So let's just not do that. So I am going to have him.
Oh no, it's raining.
It's raining somewhere else, you could say. Yeah, I think I'll just have him with Jero's character here.
I think I've been watching too many Friday Night Funkin' mods because every time I look at Cedar, I just keep thinking of that new Versus Nonsense mod from Friday Night Funkin'.
God. Yeah. Honestly, read the ideas of versus Poppy mod. I remember somebody wrote out a whole bit with Funkin' with versus Omega Timeline, where it's just a full 7-week mod or something. And I appreciate it, but I'm still thinking you can't really adapt most of the Poppycast to sing,
Yeah.
You can't really force Mon to sing. Yeah, there's no way you're not getting Mon to sing unless it's just them and Poppy, or at best just the core family. That's the only instance that you'll ever hear them sing. Honestly, a versus OT mod would probably just be a mix. I would probably just have a core as the tutorial.
I was just versus OT would probably just be core on the speaker.
No, I mean, this is on the pretense that GF took BF to the OT because I reckon GF has the contacts to get core to give them the access to the OT.
I think a versus core Frisk would be a very interesting mod because dialogue would just be oh, I knew you were going to win anyways. I was just having fun.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that would probably be the only way to go about it. Core's just oh, I want to sing. And I want to sing, and singing with you makes me sound good. I'm not really sure how good Core is at singing. I can't imagine they can hold a note.
Our pizza's at quality check though.
I think Core could probably sing.
I think Core could probably sing. You could probably ask Doku if Core is able to sing.
Doku, can Core sing?
I literally just asked Doku in DMs real quick because I don't know if she's listening.
Did we get an answer?
Hang on, I just sent it.
Well, then you just said you just sent it. Now you just said you just sent it.
She might be AFK.
Sadness. Yeah, I'm going to like.
The Asgore from Poppy's blog, that is the first OT resident. He doesn't have an AU.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Technically, he has an EU because like it's in his bio, but like Doku didn't like make him like a full-blown AU. Honestly, like I would really want to have Mr. Asgore in the blog, but no, but we barely get to use him because people barely ask him stuff.
I should ask Mr. Asgore more stuff. I like him as a character.
Yeah, he's very good. Okay, we have this. Yeah, we got one of Jimbo's down. Let's see another one. We have half an hour left, so we better speed up.
Yeah. Why don't we just do Jimbo's next character, Lucky?
Nah, we might seem a bit biased. I mean, then again, we already did like 2 of Vulture's characters at once. So let's do I mean, I guess Lucky is simple enough. We can just like I probably just like squirt him out in like a few seconds. Yeah. And so I'll just like. I should probably like throw Dust or Rust in this picture somewhere. Definitely like, yeah, I probably will like post stream. Okay, so yeah, does anybody ask something in the 7-week Omega Timeline mod thing? Yeah, that was like somebody like had I forget the name honestly, but like they had come up with like a whole idea for like a 7-week thing with Poppy, with the Poppy cast. Like yeah, that was a thing. I mean honestly, like I appreciate all sort of fan stuff. Like,
what instrument would you use for Poppy if she was the Friday Night Funkin' mod character?
See, I probably wouldn't use an instrument because, Poppy doesn't sound like if she was using an instrument, like if she sounded like an instrument, she would be using the instrument. To be honest, I use a detuned xylophone to represent Poppy because that's just sort of her state of mind right now. But like, if she were to be Friday Night Funkin', she would just like be singing. I would probably have to ask Cascale to record me some voices so I can make samples.
Nice.
But yeah, that's a big if I do a mod.
I'd help if you did that.
Yeah, just like just friggin' but Poppy. Poppy swears. Yeah, you.
Poppy's final song is just called Fuck.
Okay, yeah. So that's that. I kind of broke my rule of trying to not to overlap, but yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, that works better. So next one. We got rid. Now that Jimbo is no more.
How about Dr. Mecha's Vessel Swap Chris?
Oh, sure, I'll do that. Looks cool. Well, I mean, since it is Chris, I reckon they're probably just like wolfing down on some food. Like, who the hell wouldn't be eating food at a picnic? Most of these people, apparently. Wait, shit. go. Okay, so how do I go about Dr. Mech, are you there? Yeah, there. There it is.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah. Well, I guess Jimbo died.
Rip.
Yeah, if anybody has any questions or in general, just like throw them our way, because I'm just like I'm basically on autopilot. I'm not going to look at chat anymore.
Yeah, hang on, I'll read them in a second.
I'll just like I'll have them over here, and they're gonna be just like eating damn foods. Oh, that was Doku, right?
Yep. Doku says they probably are a member of one of those Gregorian choir things.
Okay, so Core can sing. This is good. This is good information.
Yes.
Are they a baritone or?
Are they a baritone, you said?
Baritone, yes.
I asked. Doku's answer, they a child.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, I'm pretty happy that, like, Poppy has, like, maybe it hasn't, like, been, like, directly responsible, but, like, I like to think that, with Poppy as a project around, like, the OT just, like, starts getting more recognition as an actual place rather than just White Boy that Corfrisks invites you to. That is, like, my only hope. I really like the OTN. And here I am, like 5 years later after it was made, just like running a blog for it.
Yeah, and despite everything, I'm still here, even if I left for a little bit.
Yep. So did I, chump.
Yes, that was a reference to Undertale too. People can call me cringe for that.
Yeah, how dare you like Undertale, SMH?
Undertale's so cringe. Why? Who the hell likes Undertale?
It's 2021, mate. Come on.
Yeah, why aren't you playing Call of Duty?
Also, I imagine that everyone's just like eating sandwiches because that's just like what everyone made. Like all the characters just like got together and like made sandwiches.
Poppy made these sandwiches just for us.
God. Free food and all.
Hey, it's free food.
Free food is free food.
What kind of sandwiches would Poppy make for people?
Poppy, I think she's just like... Look, because the thing about food, like sandwiches, is that like American people just like eat wildly different sandwiches than we over here do. So I could tell you that Poppy would make like ham and cheese sandwiches. And like
wait, what? What do you eat in a sandwich?
Ham and cheese. You just like slice. You just like like a slice. It's just like a slice of ham, then a slice of cheese. You put that between two breads. There's a sandwich. You put a little mayo even.
I mean We eat that in America too.
Yeah, but like people, some people are legitimately shocked at like the fact that that's a thing that happens.
Um, I think I can't think of a sandwich that is weird for Americans. I mean, like maybe for other people that isn't. I guess grilled cheese.
I mean, yeah, I like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, we have finished the very hungry boy, which is like, well, human. You know, no one is human, but you know, very hungry human who is just like eating a sandwich.
Doku just commented FMS that sandwich is just a single slice of toast. It doesn't even have another slice, let alone something between them. That's so lame.
Okay, fair enough. I will just like I will make the sandwich better, Doku. Okay, I will appease your culinary needs. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to make it burst with things, right? I'm going to make the sandwich more dimensional. It's just like this. See, now it looks more like a sandwich. Does this appease you? I'm going to wait for like Doku to reply. Okay.
Moss sandwich.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That works. Honestly, they probably do sell moss sandwiches.
Chris eating moss is a very weird canon thing.
Yeah, but you know it is canon, so you know we don't question it. I mean, we do question it. Okay, so next up, let's see now that we have done. Who else shall we do? I think we definitely are missing an escort action, so I guess I'll just like do team switch escort. But first, you know, Gloriski San, are you here?
Calling out for glory, Sam.
Glory Stan, we looking for you. You are under arrest. We can eliminate you if we so want. Alright, suppose they are not here. I'm going to give them like a whole 2 seconds. Okay, yeah, that's a fair. Yeah, I think that's a fair enough wait. So I guess we're not doing any askers because like he's like the only person that submitted. Well, actually, random guy submitted like.
Yeah, random guy did one, and they're right there.
Yeah, so I guess we'll do that. We'll do him then. Random guy, you're there, so we're just going to go ahead with yours. In the meantime, why don't you talk about like this TDC alter swap thing? Because like I saw it once in the OTR channel, but like I never bothered to ask like further inquire. Oh, you want me to make you more hungry? We're gonna make homemade pizza tonight.
I already have pizza coming.
Yeah, well, I'm going to make it from scratch, and it's gonna taste better than your.
I haven't made homemade pizza in such a long time, but it's really nice.
Homemade pizza is the only pizza.
Oh, that's a good question. What is by definition your favorite AU?
So, my favorite AU. Well, you're gonna have to wait on me on that one. I'll answer it later.
I'd say back when I originally was in the Undertale fandom, one of my favorite AU was probably Underverse. And then now that I'm back into Undertale, I'd say Tata Tail probably has taken that. Has taken to be one of my favorite.
I think I would say that my favorite Undertale, like my top like definitely in this history of ever, it's still going to be Corvus. Like
Yeah, Corfus good.
Corvus is like definitely like the only AU that I have seen that definitely has not aged at all. Like it still just feels like something that could be made now. Like you could make it now and like it would stay the same, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so oh wait, right, I already made a folder for random guide of fully Cheyenne. But yeah, I think like Corvus is my favorite AU by definition.
Uh,
I mean,
favorite Undertale ship.
what? Oh, favorite Undertale ship. Well, yeah.
Cherisk. Cherisk, my beloved.
I mean, yeah, I would say Cherisk. But yeah, I've seen like a few works that have tainted my view on it. But like, yeah, I like Cherisk. I just don't ship it as hard. I'm more of like I'm more of like a Papyrus X happiness kind of guy. Papyrus X getting into a Royal Guard. That's my favorite ship.
Oh, but that's not part of the canon ending.
That's true, but that's why it's a ship. I mean, Cherisk isn't part of the canon ending either. That you ship it as a mage.
Asgore makes an Among Us AU? What?
That's a thing, yeah. That's a fic. I hear it's pretty good, but honestly, like, it's kind of, I just kind of don't want now.
Is it like Asgore making an Among Us AU of Undertale?
No, Asgore makes an Among Us AU. Like, he makes an AU of Among Us, I think.
My son, you're quite sus. Stop it.
God, I hate that everything about what was just said.
Quarantine has really just killed everybody. To the point where people just stare at trash cans and they'll think it's Among Us.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. At any rate, we have not perfect, but honestly, I think I feel like this Asgore design is kind of real lovely. Like one of the better alter swap designs I have seen. Frankly, like
You know what's an AU I've never really seen, but people have talked about it?
what?
It's just an AU where Asgore listened to Toriel and didn't kill kids.
Huh? Yeah, you're right. I haven't heard of any like that. That's interesting actually, because yeah.
I like the idea of just like, what if Asgore listened to his wife, who was like, you can't take your grief out like this, and Asgore's just like, you know what, you're right, I shouldn't take my grief out like this.
Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of fascinating. I need to read this AU now. Somebody make it happen. Okay, I think that's random guide taken care of. I'll probably put it.
I think it would be a very similar to normal Undertale.
No,
but
see, you would fundamentally be changing a few things. Like for instance, Alphys would like Asgore. Asgore is still trying to crack the barrier, right? But like he wouldn't have Alphys like focused on that. Like I think he would probably focus on like making life in the underground more bearable.
yeah, I think that, but I also think as a side project, Asgore would instruct Alphys to try to find a way to break the barrier.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think Alphys would get determination because Toriel probably wouldn't allow it.
Yeah. Okay, so we have this. So that's another character to take care of. We have 15 minutes. We are going to start rapid firing these.
All right, then let's go for. Who's been talking a lot in here? Let's go for Dominic.
Alright, let's do 2H Frisk again then. 2H is neat. I like them. I like their AU. Yo, AJ, you should probably like join the Inverted Fate server because like, I'll talk with like.
If you want to send me an invite to it after the stream, that's cool. I'll join it.
All right, cool. I will do that because like we talk about stuff there. Yeah. So we have 2H. They are professional existing. Nice.
Oh, I should talk about the fact that I predicted how Sans would look like in Smash Brothers, like 3 years in advance.
You did?
Yeah, so I made an AU of Undertale that crosses over with the show Ruby, which is like one of my favorite shows.
Ah, I see.
And and I had a design for Sans where he would have a gauntlet that was a Gaster Blaster on his hand.
Damn, I can't believe Toby copied you, SMH.
And then come to 2018 or 2019 when Sans gets shown off, I was like, what the fuck? I predicted how Sans would look.
Yeah, oh hey, yo, extras. Also, Baylor, I don't think I'm going to get to drawing everyone. I mean, if people want, I can probably like stretch the stream a bit for like 15 more minutes, but also I just kind of wanna. I have to make pizzas. I mean, pizzas take like an hour, but still, pizza is pizza, and I'm the man of the house. Well, arguably, you know.
Pizza.
Yeah.
You could stream yourself making pizza.
I don't have a camera for that. I mean, I have my phone camera, but like, yeah, no.
I don't know if you'd want to do that though.
Yeah, neither me.
Yeah, though, I could post the picture from like 2016 that I have of Sans with a Gaster Blaster gauntlet somewhere.
I could probably show it on stream if you want to.
Yeah, let me grab it.
Give it to me and I'll like shove it on paint on like this here canvas. I just say this actually because I don't want to like suddenly like it closes on me and we never figure out like what the end product looks like.
Yeah, I gotta find it real quick. It's buried in a bunch of different files.
Okay, let's keep going. Invert it and then we delete it. Basically. My sister just gave me fried sweet potatoes.
Ah, here it is.
But yeah, here we are. Chaos is now never more. They're just handing a pie. Anyway, let's look at the picture that AJ sent me.
Yeah, this was made like in 2016.
I mean, you got the rest of the design bad.
Just Gaster Blaster gauntlet.
The Gasta Blasta.
No, we cannot add Smash Bros. Sans just because.
Actually, I do remember like somebody like submitted a Smash Bros. Sans where it's just like a me in like a costume. I think.
I think. Let me check.
No, I mean like in the OT.
Oh.
Alright, so now Chaos is Nevermore. Who do you think we should do?
How about R2D2? They've been talking a lot.
True. I'll do
They have,
Lucas.
yeah, they have Lucas and Idora.
I'll do Lucas. Unrelated to any video game franchise.
Who is Error 404 again? Can you explain that to me, FMS?
Okay, so within his narrative, Alpha tells the first Amchayu. Then it dies because Alpha Sans does something apparently. Like he becomes super friggin' powerful and like he has the power. He's like the ultimate powers of everything. So he's just an overpowered Sans, and like he has Error as his peer.
Is he like a joke overpowered Sans?
No, he's unironically super powerful.
Oh, he's unironically. Okay, that makes it even better.
Yes, good character, I tell you. The creator, like, I remember, like, I vividly remember that, like, there was talk a while ago about, like, how the dude tried to get everyone to, like, sync up to his canon. And, like, everyone just treat R4 out like the most powerful Sans. Even Jakey probably got hit with it. At least I remember as much. But yeah,
It's so
like,
stupid.
like he even sold the design at first, and then he changed it. Like years later. And so Lucas strikes me as the guy that, you know, he's just like they're just like sitting like this, you know, like this kind of sitting. Should I like add a table over here so that it like it excuses like how empty the whole thing looks like on this side? Maybe I could just like.
Are you making Lucas Slav squat?
I guess. Oh, look! It's like. Oh, look! It's Jen.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's his birthday today.
Huh? Didn't know that. Well, sorry if that sounds mean, but that's just the fact that I didn't know that.
I mean, you don't really talk with him, so it's not like you would have known. But yes, happy birthday to Jen.
Code Kindness, also known as. Alright.
What's Alpha Tail about? Isn't Alpha Tail just the original timeline?
Alpha Tail is like considered the original like the first AU ever within the narrative, because like Alpha Tail, I'm pretty sure, was made in like 2016. But like basically it's just like the AU is destroyed and Sans is, you know, the Sans like Error 404 is from there. Like I've tried to get a lot of factual information about him, just, you know, because when I hate something I like to have like reason to hate it, you know, like sometimes there's something that I just don't like for subjective reasons, but most often than not I try to be objective about why I don't like something.
Yeah, that's why I rewatch Glitch Tale every now and then to remember why I hate it.
Exactly. So time to draw Lucas.
Why do we hate Glitch Tale? I just don't like the gimmick of Glitch Tale. I think the original Glitch Tale is great. I think season 2 is just too much.
I think Glitch Tale, you know, the whole plots and, you know, killing Alphys and whatnot. I think that season 2 just like brought Glitch Tale down like a whole lot more than season 1 ever could have. Well, season 1 at least has the excuse that it was being made on the fly, right? Season 2 just kind of feels like it's also being made on the fly, but at the same time, it's like this is like the second season, and like the production values are going up, and like you can't afford to write an outline.
I think season 2 became too much of an OC story than it did an Undertale story.
Mm-hmm. Like, because season 1 like was just like focused on like 5 characters, the 5 usual Undertale characters that everyone focuses on. But like then season 2 comes around, like we're focusing on like all these humans OC, which aren't really all that, at least from my perspective, right? Because this is all a matter of opinions, but like they're not really strong enough compared to the Undertale characters to like warrant killing off the Undertale characters to like basically replace them. And like, look, that kind of sounds kind of funny coming from the Poppy guy, but like at least I'm upfront that it's Poppy story. It's not like I call him the Omega Timeline Frisk story and then just like focus on Poppy. Like at least like this on 1 came across to me that it wanted to like focus on Sans, Papyrus, and like Sans, Gazer, and Frisk, but then season 2 just kind of throws that off the window.
Yeah, I can't accept a lot of what Glitchtail did. It doesn't help that I don't want to start drama, but creator of Glitchtail just does not like criticism.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like explaining Glitchtail, in its entirety, because like I looked into it because I was at one point going to make a video before they saying it just kind of wasn't worth it. But like when people try to explain it to you, right? It almost like they explain it to you because like there's a wiki for like all the elements that Camilla didn't explain in Glitchtail. Like people are just there looking at you like weird every time. Like to Glitchtail fans, like the story makes a lot of sense, right? But that's because of the wiki. If it weren't for the wiki, I think everyone would be on the same page, on the same page of confusion.
I think if Glitchtail had stayed 1 season, it would be enjoyed a lot more.
Yeah. Okay. Archer's characters are done. I think I'm going to the 1 character is done. I think I'm going to have
SC Craft is back, by the way, if you want to do their characters now.
Oh, yeah. I want to do them. I'm gonna do Cherry because I love him. Her baby.
Aww.
Cherry's just like best.
People in chat are talking about Nyx. I don't want to state my opinion about Nyx.
Yeah. I think it's alright. I like the guy. I mean, I've talked with him sometimes. I just don't really have a strong opinion on anything.
I don't personally agree with what he did with FNF. I strongly disagree with what he did, but I enjoy the music he makes.
I mean, I can see where he was coming from. Yeah, sure, maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he shouldn't have said it, but he said it, so here we are.
Yeah, I like his music. I will separate art from artist and say that I enjoy his music.
Yeah. But I mean, look, honestly, like there are worse people in the FNF community we should be warning about, rather than a guy who's just like,
Yeah, there are worse people.
There are always bigger fish to fry. I almost said there are always bigger fish to fry.
There are bigger frisks to die.
God. I'm going to have Cherry just like giving him one of the sandwiches. They're just trying to help.
They're just shoving a sandwich in Lucas's face.
Yes. I'm going to try to make it look like it's wrapped in foil, but it might just look like Jerry just like got a lot of fur into it. I mean, actually, they're made of cloth, so I don't know. So we have this. Okay, so oh wait, right, it's not close on this end, so of course it's not gonna...
Looks like Shari will be the last character for
Yep.
now.
Looks like it. At least for this stream, I'm not gonna make another stream. I'm just gonna finish the other ones. I'm probably not gonna finish. Like, I'm not gonna make like the rest. I'm just gonna like add some things to the background and such, just to like make up for it. But like, yeah, I'm gonna make one more character though.
All right. We'll do one more character, and I think it should go to someone who's been in the stream like the whole time that hasn't gotten a character yet.
Yeah, let's just like.
Oh, hang on. I'll let you pick because I gotta go get my pizza.
All right.
I've been keeping an eye.
All right. So. I think I'll do it for. I will die for Martlet. And instead of doing Martlet, I'm going to do Patty because I am mean. We're gonna do this because actually, let me just look again through the. Yeah, I think I will just like stick to. I'm just gonna do Betty, and then I'll probably just like do another one off stream, and then I'll just like post the drawing. Yeah, Betty is cool. Go see Undertale Kindred Spirits. I think that's what it's called. I legitimately don't remember. But yeah, let's get this. Let's just get to the point, like Sans Undertale would say. I'll probably stick them over here in the middle, but yeah.
Yes, pizza's here.
Alright, so here's just like that, and
Yes, stream is ending. So soon.
we've seen you fellas.
Huh?
Yeah, it's hard to believe that the stream has been going on for 3 hours, but
I know, right?
yeah, time goes by when like you're drawing, and there's people, at least one other person talking to you.
Anyways, I get to see this. I get to say this now. Hey, yo, the pizza here.
Okay, that's it. We are ending the stream right now. No more daddy. No more fascia. Divine boom effect. Okay, so we have this.
The binding of fascia.
Okay, so Batty.
So for people wondering, I got steak, bacon, and onion pizza.
You're a monster. Question mark. Okay, if anybody has any closing questions and such, I'm going to work on like a little statement for the end. But yeah. Sorry for the people that didn't get to do their submissions. I'll probably try like I said, I'll probably just like try to add a few more characters, but I don't think I want to like do all of them. Like
Yeah.
But yeah, let me just like. It's never too late to eat more pizza. But that's something I learned.
It is never too late to eat pizza.
Except when you're dead. But even then, you could probably just like wake up and like grab a few slices. I never gonna get mad. You're dead. What are you gonna do? Kill you again?
FMS, I have a question. Do you think Poppy is cool?
No, she sucks. And I'm going to add the full air count, not mark.
FMS, what is your favorite AU papyrus?
Well, that is a very good question. For that, okay, but like, I don't really have a favorite. I mean, I prefer Inverted Fate Papyrus.
I'd say my favorite's Inverted Fate.
Yeah, my favorite AU Papyrus is Luigi.
Undertow.
Of course. I mean, true though. I am spitting the facts. But yeah, I would just like flip them because like again, there's like too few people on the other side, so I'll just like. Wait, no, actually no. That would be like. I'll just like throw them somewhere. No, they're too small. God damn it, Spiral! Why are you so big and handsome? It's just like. But yeah, if anybody has any last words before I kill all of you, by all means. I'm going to hide the sketch lines.
When's the next Quick Draw Showdown?
Yeah, that I want to make. Yeah, that's an Inverted Fate server thing. I'll probably get around to it like after this. I definitely want to make another one, especially since, you know, after the raid was over. I think it's something worth celebrating with a Quick Draw Showdown. It's just a matter of when. But yeah, here's all of them. Take a good fat look at them.
This is Judy.
Looks good.
Wait, thank you. See? I'll probably like add like 3 more characters. Yeah, you will lose your role, SC. Sad to say. But yeah. So how many would there have been made? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. So yeah, I think that like, you know, we made like 20 something, which is, you know, half of all of the characters. So, you know, I would say that was a good run. So yeah. Thank you all for joining us on the 5th anniversary of the Meta Timeline, even though we barely talk about the Meta Timeline at all. I mean, I think we talk about that.
A bit about it for the first 2 hours.
Yeah.
We didn't want to say anything too embarrassing, after all.
Yeah, I mean, we could, if we don't talk like full-blown embarrassing stuff that happened. Yeah.
If we wanted to talk about embarrassing stuff, we would talk about original Poppy.
Yeah. Also, it makes sense. It's clear to me that you kind of like pick up on the fact that, you know, this is like people submitted the characters beforehand. So yeah, I'll be seeing you all. I'll end the transmission now. So see you all later and have a good one. I think.
Bye.
What?
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.